And you instantly got like 7 views. It makes me laugh.
Okay, there we go. It's live. We have one viewer. It's probably me. Or you. Probably you.
It's probably, I think it's me, because I have YouTube open.
Yay. Oh, wait, I have YouTube open too. It's
We're watching ourselves. This is great.
like I just exited my YouTube and now it's like 0 views. It's like -5 views. Great. I have negative views now.
Let me close out of it too. Okay.
Oh, we already got a comment.
Oh, wow. Very nice. What do we got?
Do you think Princess Cadence full set Spike and also were they close? Hello, Spike AI. Is that your name? Spike? Is that what? I've been needing to ask. Is your name Spike Owl or the Spike AI? Um, anyway. Okay, we're gonna say Spike AI, like artificial intelligence, because that sounds cooler. Do you think Princess Cadence full sat Spike and were they close? What do you think, Tyler?
Hmm. I I would like to say no,
Okay.
but I don't know, because I just feel like maybe they would have a closer, like, Spike, Cadence, what up? But they don't really ever seem to have that, so.
You didn't
I,
see the last episode. She was all over it, dude.
yeah, I actually haven't seen the last episode, so.
Well, what the freak are you doing on this live chat? Go like watch the episode. God.
I'll have it on in the background. I didn't, because I was like 3 weeks behind, and
Well,
I
that's
hadn't
why.
watched like any episodes.
Well, that's why we're watching it. That's why we're writing that fig, dude. Because the last
Oh,
episode
okay.
gave the world shipping fuel. God.
Okay, I'm stupid. I'll go ahead and put it on.
Watch it later. You're not gonna be able to pay attention if you watch it now.
No, I'll just pin it to my homepage.
Okay, I say she did not full sit Spike because he's a dragon. I say she dragon sat Spike. But
Boom.
I think I think they were really close because I mean, come on, he's a dragon. She's like a pink pony. It's just like meshes together like so well, dude. Yeah,
Like a Disney roller coaster ride, pretty much. I mean,
yeah, except without like the commercialism because it's Spike Cadence. Nobody likes Spike for some reason.
oh, and Spike AI said his name is Spike Artificial Intelligence, so he wins the game.
Dustin wins.
Mouth of Mustache, another question.
Okay.
What is your standing on the whole flashlight thing?
I like Flashlight. Well, most because I like Flash Sentry. I kind of almost like it just because everybody else hates it. I don't like Want to Be a Rebel, but I actually like it because he was kind of cool. He was nice, and he can play like guitar, like in a rock band. You know, he's like everything that I'm not. So,
I I I just think Flash is, like you said, he's so hated that I like him because
I got a personal. Okay, continue.
I was just saying I don't really know why people hate him so much. I personally think he's pretty cool. Uh, I don't know. In one of the newer stories that I'm writing, people said one person said that I wrote Flash to a point where he actually is cool and he liked him. So I don't know why people hate him so much. One of my friends thinks he should die. I personally think Flashlight is a good ship if written well. So
Yeah, Nightingale 95, the guy you just favorited the story for, wink wink nudge nudge, says, "Who is the best princess and why?" I think Cadence is the best princess because nobody else likes Cadence as best princess. Everybody else likes Luna, and a few people like Celestia. I like Cadence because she's pretty and she's nice, and she's always having to be rescued from something or another. If you haven't noticed, go figure.
I hate to be on the bandwagon, but Luna's my favorite. I do like Cadence's singing voice though, since that's actually what got me hooked into MLP in the very first place was hearing her sing.
Why did I even bother asking you that question? I knew that your thingy was Luna a while ago.
She's kind of like on my front page, like with space and stars. So yeah, I just think she has so much potential for different stuff. I've seen so many different fics with her, and a lot of them are very different. Like it's not always just her being like, "Oh, no one likes me," or "Thou shalt not." It's a lot of stuff is actually really deep and good. So I think she has a lot of potential.
Okay, Killer Oreo says, "Loved the demo of your WIP song." WIP. What does that stand for? WIP. Writing.
Winning is perfect. I don't know.
Maybe I wonder if he's probably talking about. No, he might be talking about the demo I posted on YouTube, the dub stuff.
That might be what it was.
Thank you. If that's what you're talking about, thank you. If you're not talking about that, then please tell me what you are talking about.
It has to be you because I don't have any songs. So
What did you think of the season 4 finale? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
let me borrow your time machine there, Killer Oreo. Jeez.
But no, I think it's awesome because there's going to be There's going to be Spike Dash shipping fuel because there's a scene where Rainbow Dash is carrying Spike through the air, and like that's like 2 seconds of them being with each other. So that's going to be like all over the internet. Just wait, just wait.
Just turn on your mature tag, and you will see a surplus of clop. It'll be glorious.
Well,
Um,
I can actually go for some more Spike Dash, like regular Spike Dash, because it has like a 300-person group, but there's only like 60 stories. It's a very like
maybe I'll
unbalanced.
do that someday. Maybe I'll do that someday. That'd be pretty interesting. I'm excited because I saw that preview, that sneak peek of all three princesses singing to Twilight, and that made me kind of scream.
I thought that was crap. Sorry, I like the At the Gala song. It's gonna be really hard to beat that, as far as I'm concerned. And like
Yeah.
Luna can't sing apparently. Um,
I think it's funny because while she sings, I'm like, look, it's Rarity wearing her Luna costume because basically they sound the exact same. I don't know why no one has ever anything about that show just for fun, but whatever.
um, Nightingale says finally someone agrees with me. I'm guessing he's talking about you because I know that Nightingale likes Luna.
Yes.
J6. J6, that's the England girl I was telling you about. She's really nice. Or British girl, whatever. England, European.
English.
Yeah, where she has like the cute, accent. I was about to give an Australian accent, but I realized that's like completely different. Uh, she says, "What's the most obscure Spike ship you've seen?" Oh, stand back, everybody. Let me take care of this one. If you want to know obscure Spike, you just have to head over to the Spike's Mini Shippings group, where they have like a folder for every mare that Spike could possibly be shipped with, and it has a number of how many stories are for each one. So I'm gonna go and tell you right now that the most obscure one that I've seen is Spike and Daring Do, and also Spike and Cherry Jubilee. That was an obscure one. Spike and Carrot Top is obscure. Spike and Colgate, that was an obscure one. Um, let me see. There are a couple that haven't been done yet, like Spike and Bonbon hasn't been done. Spike and Lightning Dust hasn't been done. And
Really?
yeah, neither has Spike and Miss Harshwini.
God, that'd be weird.
Hey, they have some quality time together. Just saying, in the new episode,
God, I still haven't seen it.
she's like, "Mr. the Dragon, why are you taking so long to light the torch?" She's being like really not nice. So.
The fry cook games are now. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like these were yellow when these are white when I bought them. Okay, never mind.
I think the oddest ship I've ever seen with Spike, and it's just because I haven't read a lot of Spike until I met you, was I saw a Big Mac and Spike.
Oh come on, there's like dude. You were right. You were right. That has taken over. There were two groups. Spike Mac and Mac Spike were both like formed like the same day the other day. I'm like, really?
I told you. I was just like, I saw that and I was like, maybe I'll just no scroll up.
I don't know what happened. Like Big Mac hasn't been in any recent episodes. Anyway, Pyreal said Pyreal called you an offensive name, and then says, anyhow. So this means I'll be asking questions. Best princess / royalty to ship with Spike? Cadence, hands down, because I'm riding a Spike and Cadence with this loser that you see me talking to you right now. But I'm only saying that just because it hasn't really been done that much before.
And I'm excited.
Yes. Hey, could I have your user, Famous? I've set up my Google Plus account. I'd like to add you to my Tangled Circle baseline melody. Says, sure. I will. What is my user? Frank Reynolds. Frank Reynolds. You can find me through title. My name is Frank Reynolds.
My name is Christian Perez, and yes, there are like 76,000 Christian Perezes. So.
Yeah, work in progress. WIP stands for work in progress. We had two people call me out on that. Sorry, guys. I'm not smart. I'm not very smart. Okay.
Ooh, Mouth of Mush asked a good one. Lieutenant Major Dude's all mad because it's cool.
What a loser. He has to go to school and learn stuff. Whoa, that was like a really big comment.
Mouth of Mush asked one. He said, out of all the songs that the show has, out of all the songs that the show and movie has been associated with as in a part of the show / movie, what was your overall favorite and least favorite, and how come?
That was a really obscure question. Give me 1 second to reread that.
Yeah, I read it kind of stupid too, so
Yeah.
I didn't really help the situation there.
Okay, first of all, Lieutenant Major, dude. I take it you're what, like 16, 17? That means you only have like roughly 723 more days of school left. Hey, and then there's college. So I'd be like, if you want to go, and if not, you'll be working. So if you think about it, you'll only have about 18, what is it, 18 to 22,000 more days of work and school left in your life, and then you're done. Anyway, not that much. Out of all the songs that the show and movie has been associated with, or the show slash movie, uh, probably either I really like At the Gala. I like the Pet song, and I liked the Hey Hey Everybody. Okay, I love that one. You know, helping
That's a
Twilight.
song that no one can hate. Like that song is just catchy no matter
Dude,
what.
that was my ringtone for the longest time. And anytime I'd be like in Walmart or something, and it goes off, I just can't stop like dancing, and there'll always be like some like random person that gives me a thumbs up.
That one bronies in the corner is like,
What is the
I
air?
think,
Okay.
huh?
Oh, your turn. I
Oh,
forgot.
yeah, meanie. No, I think my favorite song all time was "Smile, Smile, Smile." I can't, that song like that to me was like when Pinky saw the rainbow and she was just like, like that was me that when I heard that song. My least favorite song would probably be. Do I have a least favorite song?
I didn't like
No.
I didn't like the Make a Dress song. I thought that was like annoying and just kind of ruined my
Okay, yeah, that
nerves.
song was just kind of meh. I didn't really like that song either. And a lot of people hated. No, yeah, a lot of people hated Bats. I didn't mind Bats.
Bats was cool. Bats was obscure. Bats was different.
It
Oh,
was very musical. I liked it.
yeah.
And then my
Check.
other favorite song is "Hearts Are Strong as Horses."
Hey, Tidal, did I tell you I'm writing a death metal version of the Smile song? Like I already have
Are you
I,
really?
I have the music finished, and it's basically going to be the heaviest song anybody's ever heard. I'm making it to
Well,
be the heaviest song that's ever been played.
you're gonna have to send that to me.
I will. Anyway, Nightingale asks, what is the airspeed of an unladen swallow? 12 miles per hour.
I'm going to have to agree with him because I have no idea what that is.
Yep. Where did Spike Artificial Intelligence says weirdest ship I've seen was Spike and Granny Smith. Yeah, I almost want to like puke right now. Like I don't know.
Come on,
Jason,
Sonny.
it's like faster.
Oh God. She's like, I don't
J-
feel anything. I'm so old.
it's like I think you broke my cervix. Okay, no, we're not even gonna go there. This just got weird. Let's walk away from that comment. Uh, okay. Uh, J6 says, I'm so glad you like my accent. You're welcome.
I want to hear her accent because obviously it's amazing.
You will
I
Thursday.
love accents.
Do
Okay.
you know that if you go out with like an English person, like and you're American, it's a win-win situation because even if they break up with you, it sounds sexy. I mean,
Yeah,
like
that's true.
she's like breaking up
Dump
with
me
me, like
one more time.
can you just say that I'm filth and we're through just one more time? I love the way you say that.
I'm gonna record this because I will forever love to hear this break.
It's
Yeah,
like
that's great.
it's like did you just say that? It's like I know that you think I don't listen and stuff, but I'm sorry, I was too busy paying attention to your accent. What did you say again?
That's awesome.
Nightingale says, actually, I was talking to both of you. Cadence and Luna are equal in my opinion. Ooh, ooh.
Nice.
Uh oh. We got a badass over here. Uh oh. Liking two princesses.
What
Come
a
on.
poser. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
can only like one.
Poor
Oh, wow.
Celestia, no one likes her.
How did he find my story? Why is
Who?
Lieutenant Major, dude? I have a story like that's not even like published yet. It's sitting in the bowels of my stories. Like the ones that you haven't published that you just have the cover up for.
Yeah.
He found it and favored it. I don't even know how that's physically possible. We're trying to passwords it.
Oh God.
Wise Two Fox says, "Did I miss something? You missed about 18 trollerific questions, and Lieutenant Major Dude made his comment that much bigger.
You also missed
Me,
stuffed crust pizza.
yeah, we had that too. I actually ordered pizza the other day, and I got mushroom and chicken with white sauce. It was pretty good. This is an odd one.
Delicious.
Mathmush says, what did you guys do during the great FinFiction crash of 2014 when the site was down for hours a few months ago? Oh, Here's what happened with that. I was about ready to post my next chapter of my story, then it was down. So I went and used the bathroom. That was the first thing I did. I remember. Then I went and I made some what was it, like quesadillas or something. I made some like lettuce and cheese quesadillas. And then I called up my friend George and I said, "Hey George, do you want to go play some basketball?" He's like, "Sure," because I live where I live. There's a basketball court like right down the street. So I went and picked him up. We played some basketball. We came back at like 10, and I think we watched like Jurassic Park or something. I don't know. And then I woke up the next morning and it was back. That was the gist of that. And people were blogging from
Me,
places.
I was at work and I was going to publish a story because I always publish my stories around like 12 to 4. So I was going to publish a story and it crashed around then. And I spent more of my time at my job refreshing the page in the warehouse than actually helping people. Then I came home and realized that my chapter was crap, so I spent like another 4 hours like fixing it up, and then I spent the rest of the night just refreshing and refreshing and complaining. I didn't blog, but
Like, hello, sir. Can you help me buy this TV? Yeah, you're gonna have to hold on 1 minute, sir. I'm actually like doing something important. Like the website has crashed. I'm having to like press the refresh button. You know what? Just go like behind the cash register, get your change yourself. You know, there are more important things
I
to do right now.
I pretty much did that. There was one moment I remember clearly where they said that they needed help over on appliances, and I was sitting in the warehouse just like refreshing, and they were like, "Christian, are you available? We need you to go to appliances." And I was just like, "Give me 1 second. I'm busy doing something." And my manager came to the back and was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm going to appliances," and I walked out.
I'm being sexy. Duh.
Pretty much.
No,
I
check this
actually
out.
did say that at the radio once, and I got in trouble.
Okay, check this out.
So,
Killer Warrior says favorite episode from any season. I like Less Than Zero from season 2. I really liked that episode. It was freaking hilarious. What'd you got?
um, man, that's tough. I kind of, honestly, I would have to say either. God, what was the episode where she was helping Cranky Doodle? Because it's a Pinky episode, obviously I'm gonna love it.
The smile one.
Really?
It
Yeah,
was
that one just
a
because of
friend
that
indeed.
song. Friend Indeed, thank you. Or Magical Mystery Cure. I love that episode. It was great.
Um, okay. YC Fox says, "Where's my update?" Actually, your update is right here in my Google, my G Docs. It's sitting at a pretty 2,743 words. It's got about 200 more words till it's done, and my editor has to go clean it up and make it so it doesn't suck.
Avox.
Yeah, he brutally he tears my stories to pieces.
I sent him one the other day, and I put in like the first little box in GDoc. I was like, the ridiculous grammatical errors will piss you off. Please don't hate me. Because like I think at one point I put someone had arms.
What an
Baseline and melody
idiot.
was like baseline was like, what are arms? I don't understand. Doesn't compute. So Avox is definitely gonna be like,
It's like title. I could just rip you to pieces right now, but I'm not going to.
I'm gonna message Obel and tell him to delete my account right now.
Okay, did I ever tell you the time that Obsolescence got like jealous of me? And he actually sent me a message like saying basically that he didn't quite understand the popularity of my story. Did I ever tell you that story?
No.
Okay, I'll get to it. J6.
Okay.
Which character would you relate yourself to? Uh, I want to say Spike, but I'm like not so much like Spike in the show as much as like I don't know. I would say I'm more like Derpy. You know, he's like that person in the background that everybody likes, even though they're absolutely ridiculous and don't make a whole lot of sense.
I actually get from a lot of people that know me personally that I am a lot like Pinky. Thus why she is one of my favorite characters, because I just feel like I always have to make people happy, I always have to make people smile, I'm always laughing, really nothing upsets me. When it does, I'm not crazy, but I do get like super down, and then I'm instantly like happy again within like 10 seconds. So, very
Where
optimistic person I am. All about that Pinky.
the mouth of mushes you liked that episode really? What's wrong with you? I'm not sure if he's
Which
talking
episode?
about. I'm not sure if he's talking about Lesson Zero with me, or if he's talking about the Cranky Doodle one. Not sure.
I don't know. We'll have to wait for him to respond because I'm pretty sure he's typing it now.
I like Listen Zero. Listen Zero was like the best thing ever. It's the one I've converted like 4 people to bronyism with that episode because it's so like I don't know, it's so relatable. Um, oh,
Hey, thanks for the follow, Spike AI.
the story with Opalescence. Let me tell you this right now.
Okay.
It was when I first published Heart Invasion. Um, and the thing was, like, Opalescence had released a story. Opalescence, Short Skirts and Explosions, Bats, and what's his name? The guy who wrote that, like, Letters from a Friend at the End of the World, that really popular Trixie story.
Oh, yeah.
They all released stories at the same time. So I'm here, like, I only had, like, 60 followers at the time. I got my little story, my obscure Spike Mild Scratch story in the feature box, and it surpasses all of them on the first day, and it goes right to the top. And Opalescence messaged me, he's like, a couple things. First of all, he made a joke. He's like, I almost thought I would have to like get your account in trouble for like alternate upvotes, but apparently they're all legit. So I was like, yeah, because my story is just that awesome. No, it wasn't even that it was that awesome. It was just that it was so like, I guess the timing and everything was just perfect for it, as opposed to like a lot of other stories that I've written. Just people wanted to see it, I guess. The
If you
donkey.
upload a story kind of like the episode that follows, you'll get a lot of views, which is why I'm excited for our cadence spike.
We need to get that. Like, we just need to write 2,000 words and publish it, and I guarantee you, will get like 100 likes at least within like the first few days. I'm not saying that to be like a douchebag. I'm saying that because people like to read about the characters they just saw.
Yeah, which is why my Crusader fic took off after the flag carry episode.
Mm-hmm. That's why Maines, when he released his Scootaloo Bat fic right after the Bats episode and then the episode about Scootaloo, it got super popular because people are like, ooh, we just saw a Scootaloo episode and we just saw a Bats episode. Let's combine them together.
Oh, that's right, Higher Senses. Yeah, that's a good story.
I haven't read it yet, but I gave it a thumbs up because Maines was like really proud of it, which is pretty cool. He better be proud of it. It's like got like 900 likes.
Yeah, that story's doing really good.
I'm hopping on that boat with what boat are we talking about? I don't know. Either way.
Do we have a new question? Is that
Why is Two Foxes? Great to know the chapter's coming. What's it? Do you have Steam? Title. Do you have Steam? That's what he's asking.
I do have a Steam, but my computer is so ancient that I can't really play anything.
See, I have a Steam, but I forgot what it is. And every time I try to log in, it like doesn't work. So I'm guessing I'm missing something. But I do have a Steam. But then again, it's not like I have any games on it. I'm so bored.
Oh, and Mouth of Mush, I only like the Donkey episode because Pinky was just so awesome.
Ecstatic.
Yeah, she was like, I will make him my friend. And she wasn't like creepy about it. It wasn't like, he'll be my friend. It was just, obviously he doesn't understand how good of friends we are. I'm going to go show it to him. Here's like a wig. It was just a fun episode.
Like we looked at each other, therefore we're like best friends. Duh.
I like it. And I don't know which boat Killer Oreo is talking about. You're right.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is it talking about Titanic? Because I would really suggest not hopping on the Titanic, or you will die, most likely.
Unless you're a woman or child.
Or wealthy.
Or, well, even the wealthy guys didn't get on.
A lot of them did.
A lot of them cheated. A lot of them cheated, yeah. This child is mine. Let me on the boat, please. I'm all she has. Here, get on the boat.
He just took her from some random couple that probably died anyway, and just dropped her off. That's where they got to later.
This is my daughter. What's her name? I don't know.
I forgot. Do you not see that the cold is affecting my thinking patterns?
Do you see we're on a sinking boat? Yeah, that's pretty much. I actually watch it. That's funny.
I do love Titanic. But let me tell you, there was like notarealpony.com. You need to check him out because he wrote a Titanic story. It was his first story back before he was popular. Like, he's pretty popular. It was his first story back in the day. And it was so good. It was one of the first stories I read in the fandom because I wanted to read Titanic crossover. It's like disparity, but it's this really obscure kind of really different kind of disparity. And like Spike dies, kind of. He dies, but then he doesn't really die. He comes back from the dead, kind of. I don't know. It's complicated.
I read one like that actually. It was kind of disparity. Spike did die, and everyone was depressed. I can't remember exactly what happened. It was like one of the first books I read, and Rarity got so desperate because Twilight was like suicidal and stuff that Rarity went to like some changelings and
Mhm.
was like, I'll give you whatever you want if you pretend to be Spike and whatever. So the changeling says he will, but they're like, well, but we want you. So they put her in like that gooey cocoon thing.
Mhm.
But he described it as she went into the gooey cocoon thing, like her skin like seared off and like her bones were just like,
Ah,
and she was basically like, I guess as like it got to like her neck and all like her vision was fading, the guy turned to Spike. It was like, I love you, Rarity,
oh,
and she was all happy. And then I was like, that's terrible, but kind of sweet. And then the moment that it sort of like drag her like hulking her like burning carcass away, and the changeling was like, now to go kill all her friends, and he left. And I was just like, what?
that's.
Rarity sacrificed us for nothing. It was terrible.
Uh,
It was sad.
let me.
Not that much says that we should cross-examine each other.
That sounds dirty.
I don't, I don't know. Hey, yeah, that episode kind of didn't need to be done. It didn't need to be. That episode, it was kind of a random episode, but I mean, I enjoyed it. I don't really mind. Some of the episodes are so random. There's a couple of episodes that are just like, I'm Applejack and here I am. I'm just like, okay. But I like Applejack, so it's okay. And
Nobody else.
cross-examine
Nobody else likes
how.
Applejack.
Wise Two Fox said, have you guys read the story of Sunnytown?
What's that? I guess that answers the question.
I have to agree with you. I'm pretty sure we will get some sort of wisecrack from Wise Fox. Yeah, man, J6 is getting like real in this. What's the worst thing you've ever said or done to someone?
Man, she is getting it. What's the worst thing you've ever said or done? Man, see, what's the worst thing you've ever said or done to someone? 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 Oh, dude, get this. There was this one time where like my mom like wanted me to buy Cocoa Puffs for the family,
Uh huh.
but it's like $5 a box. So I bought the bag, kind of the little kangaroos on it. You know what I'm talking about? Uh,
The like Puffy-O's or whatever they're called, like the ghetto, the ghetto cereal.
yeah, with the little kangaroo with like the sunglasses and crap on it. So I brought that home, and I was like, Mom, I didn't feel like paying like the $5 for Cocoa Puffs, so I bought the $3.99 extra large bag. And she's like, Dustin, I told you to buy Cocoa Puffs. I'm like, it's like the same thing. She's like, what's the principle? I'm like, the principle is I wanted to save money. Last time I checked, that's a pretty decent principle to live throughout life. And I'd say that was a pretty bad thing to do to someone, buy the generic brand of cereal when I want the name brand.
Yeah, God, that is pretty funny. Lupios or whatever they call those cereals.
It's like
They're
like Cocoa Explosion or some crap like that. I'm like, oh my gosh. like it sounds like a freaking porno or something.
Cocoa illusion. I'm trying to think of what's the worst thing I've ever said or done because honestly, I think I'm too nice to really say or do anything.
That's my problem. I don't think I've ever really said or done anything mean on purpose that I would just like remember.
Well, in retail,
Oh,
I had a customer come in, and he was like that stereotypical, I hate to be, I don't want to sound racist, but he's like that stereotypical Indian guy that comes in and is like, you're gonna give me this and this and this for free, and you're gonna give
wait,
me the deal that I
wait,
deserve.
give me 1 second. I love how you say I don't mean to be racist, and you proceed to say a very racist comment. Anyway,
It's like, when you're saying no homo, as
oh,
long as you say no homo, it's all good.
it's like I could have like your like my thing in your butt and say no homo, and it's
And
perfectly
it's
okay.
good.
It's
It's
good.
good. It's terrible how that works. No, I don't mean to be racist. It's just like he was that guy. If anybody worked at Best Buy, they would know. So he came in, and I'm used to typing my fic like super fast, just like firing away. So I'm at work trying to type his address in, and I'm like, and I kept getting it wrong, and he was like, "Are you stupid or something?" And I was like, "No, you just live at a stupid place." And he
Yeah.
got really rude from there, and like all day we were just because I helped him for like 3 hours. We were just backfiring insults at each other. I mean, that's really I never mean to people, but this guy was like he straight up called me stupid one time, and then later on he called me an idiot.
Ooh.
And I was like, if you want to buy this TV, you can keep, we can keep doing this, or you can just get out. And he like got really nice at that point.
It's like,
But
oh, I want this TV. I
then the
take
funny
it.
thing is, huh?
I don't continue.
No, I was gonna say the funny thing was that he didn't get the deal that he wanted. So,
That's okay. I'd have like when I worked at McDonald's, I would have like the most rude, not nice customers, and sometimes I would almost respond rudely back. Like I had this Rainbow Dash bracelet and a Fluttershy lanyard. I'd always wear it around my neck because I was like the one of the managers, so I got to have like my manager keys. I'd always keep it on my neck. When some guy comes in and like makes fun of me about it, he's like, dude, My Little Pony, really? And I was like, yeah. He's like, but isn't that like? He's like, this is so. I was like, this is so gay and stuff. I'm like, yeah. Well, your mom. And I walked away. I'm like, it was so pathetic.
got him.
It was
Boom.
it was so pathetic, but all I could think
If I
of
was there, I'd have been like, yeah, he got you.
like bird
I think this question's more for you. Nightingale asked, "Why am I so sexy?"
genetics, man. You have a sexy mom and a sexy dad, and they came together and formed a sexy child. Plus, he's buff. I don't know if you've ever seen Nightingale, but he's actually pretty buff. So,
Oh, that's cool.
um,
J6, well, Killer Oreo said, "Damn, dude, that's the most depressing story I've ever heard about." J6 said,
is he talking about the cereal? Because that was pretty depressing.
I'm not sure. It might have been, or it might have been that Sunset, whatever story, or the Sunnytown. Uh, J6 asked if you want to see the updated version of the artwork she sent you yesterday.
I do.
I do too, just because. I mean, if I can, it's fine.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, that fake R cereal, dude, tastes good, man.
I like the way you said that though. Oh God.
If you happen to, for whatever reason, had your mind wiped completely of ever being a brony, I would direct me a brony. I love new stuff. Like, I thought it was cool back before I even liked ponies. I mean, I wasn't like super into it, obviously, because I didn't watch the show, but I still thought it was cool. I respect anybody who does stuff that they want to do because they can, honestly. And I also like anime, and I even played with the My Little Pony toys when I was like 7, 8 years old. So I mean, I was never one to just like follow the crowd. I didn't have Transformers. I had Barbie dolls and pony toys because my sister had all the toys. That was pretty much it. Although I also had dinosaurs. We did play games where like the dinosaurs would like eat the Barbie dolls. Then we had another one where like the My Little Ponies were like these celestial angel-like beings who would come down with missions for the dinosaurs on the ground, and then they would come and commit mass genocide on the dinosaurs, and that's why they went extinct. We had a very like creative imagination.
Pestilence ponies.
Wise Two Fox posted the link to the story too. And,
Okay, cool.
and we have some clarification. They're called Cocoa Roots. Cocoa.
Actually, I think Killer Oreo got it better. Cocoa Explosion, bigger and darker. That is the next story that will be featured on the front page now that you said that.
Cocoa Explosion.
Bigger and darker.
It's going to be a story about Celestia eating cereal.
It's going to be so, like, the description, the picture's going to be so, like, sexual, and they're going to read the story, she's going to be her, like...
It's like she takes a spoon and gently drops it into her milk-laden cereal bowl. She scoops it out, looks at it, and questions the morality of drinking the udder production of cows, which are sentient beings in their world. She says to herself, you know, this is basically just like giving a cow a blowjob because I'm basically just drinking its milk straight from the udder, pretty much.
Someone just started writing that just now. They're actually writing that. And then, looks like Wise Two Fox posted a gory story. It is time for me now to do a reading of this story in full on this chat. Let me click on it.
Very gorist.
Now that picture looks gory. Is that a human? It is a human.
Well, let me see this.
This has 35 chapters. No, it has way more than that. Jeez.
See, I feel sorry for people who write these amazingly long fics and then only have like 12 followers and barely like anybody reads it.
Well, he has 160.
But
But he's been on this site for ages.
I'm just giving an obscure example. Oh, did I tell you guys it's been 1 year since I joined the site now? I joined in May of last year, even though I didn't do anything on the site until like September. Like I made this account and I did absolutely nothing with it for like 6 months until I decided to write a story. So
Nice.
it's been technically my 1 year. Here it is. J6 posted the art. You see, this is why she's my artist. She's really good.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta. What? I lost the blog. Hold on. I have to go look.
See, I get notifications, so it's really easy for me to find my blog. Just saying.
It's not fair. I have to like click on the little planet button. You have any idea how difficult it is?
I hate the planet button. It's
That
hard.
the planet button should be like just I don't know, Canterlot or something.
It's called feed, so it should be like a fork or something.
Did you just say that I'm kind of buff? Do you need glasses?
I have glasses. Let me just put them on real quick.
Here it is.
I
Oh,
just,
she is a great drawer. Artist.
dude, I was like, draw. That sounds so like ridiculous.
She's such a great drawer. I could be the Twisted's like little brother on the show if they ever hired me.
You sounded like a gay Mr. Rogers.
Howdy, neighbor. Oh God.
I love you too, just like all the friends do.
I think he was the original like one who promoted friendship is magic. He just sat on his little bench and was just like, we all just gotta be friends.
I know him in his like loafers and his bow tie and his like cardigan.
Killer Oreo's crying of laughter and Mouth of Mush says, why is that story idea you guys just set up right now sound like something someone would indeed make?
Because there are really weird people out there.
Like us.
Yeah, like us. Did you say that I'm buff? Do you need glass? Oh, we already discussed that.
I guess now we're just waiting for a new one. Well, me and Dustin are both pretty creative, so I'm pretty sure we could come up with a lot of really fun ideas and write them, and we'd be like super Regadar with our billion stories.
I have like.
Huh?
It says take off the darn hoodie. It's not raining. Okay, let me just put on my hoodie then.
The reason why I don't have my hoodie on, or I do have my hoodie on, is because I have really long hair, and today I woke up with like bedhead, and I just did not feel like showing my hair off to everyone. Actually, it doesn't look that bad now.
I'm wearing my main 6 metal band hoodie. Have you guys seen that?
Mm-mm.
Let me show you the design on this. I spent $60 on this hoodie. You better like it.
Jeez.
Let me show you the design here.
My hair doesn't look too bad. I'll keep my hoodie off. Watch it start raining in my room though. Why? It's 2 Fox. I'm gonna be mad at you.
See that? See that?
Oh snap!
Isn't that awesome?
That is pretty great.
I was in Walmart the other day and some chick comes up to me and she's like, "Dude, that is the coolest hoodie I've ever seen." I'm like, "Thank you." She's like, "Where'd you get that?" I'm like, special order. It's one of that.
That's great. All I have are my dog tags. I want to start getting like actual shirts and stuff soon, but
Yeah.
I just haven't done that yet.
Dog tag. Home dizzle. Dog tag.
Yeah, I don't have mine on right now. Where did I put mine? No!
It's
I
gone.
took it off because it was strangling me. Hold on. I'm going to grab it now because I'm depressed.
This guy, I tell you guys, he's cray cray.
Yeah. CMC, baby. Let's go. Boom! Because they're awesome.
What's awesome? Oh, the CMC.
The CMC.
You know who else is
Heck
awesome?
yeah.
You know who else is awesome?
Who?
The guy who invented toilet paper, dude. Like seriously.
Yeah, we'd still be using like leaves, and we'd all have poison ivy and.
Oh, dude. Knowing my luck, I would just have like cactus plants around where I live.
Oh God. Go get some more paper. No, it's cactus.
It's like we have to use the kind. Hey, this one has extra fine bristles. Consider yourself lucky.
I should promote that stuff now. Oh, look, we have more questions. Okay.
Which would be better, in your personal opinions, to be in a zombie apocalypse in this world of ours, the same apocalypse but in Equestria, the whole Blinks thing happening in Equestria? Wait, what does Blinks mean?
I think that is the apocalypse where it's like. I think I might be referring to that fic that came out recently where, like, having a cutie mark is bad. So like all the blank flanks are like trying to. I can't remember.
Hey, that'd be pretty
I
good
think
for Sweetie Belle, Scooter, and Applebee's. For some reason, I highly doubt they're ever going to get their cutie marks at this point.
it's funny because we all know what their special talent is. That's why it's so frustrating.
Oh, dude, they're going to get something completely obscure. Just wait for it. Like Scootaloo is going to get like a pentagram or something because she's supposed to be like a Satan cultist. Sweetie Belle is going to Sweetie Belle is going to have like a I don't know, what am I thinking? What do you call them? A saw, because she's going to be like either really good at construction or like being like a really evil, serial killer. And Apple Bloom is going to have like a guitar. She's going to be good at playing guitar. That's my headcanon.
I think Scootaloo is going to have like a Coke bottle just because it's random. And I think Apple Bloom's gonna have a picture of Sweetie Belle, and Sweetie Belle's gonna have a picture of Apple Bloom, just because. There's no reason for it. There's just like all the main chicks would be like, "But," and they'd be like, "Shut up, we have our marks, just go away," and that'd be it. I could be wrong.
Um, or no, here's what it's going to be. Uh, all of them, like that I said, are going to be correct, except Sweetie Belle's going to have a hash pipe because she's going to be a druggie. I could see that happening, like, so bad.
I got a text from Suri asking me if my story will be done today.
Hey,
I surely hope so.
Hey, tell Siri to follow me. I followed him.
1 second.
Well, actually, I followed him like a long time ago because he was the person who reviewed my Twilight Trixie Good Metal show. Back in the Pleasant Commentator review group. It was the very first one here.
I remember that. I
I
remember
followed
they
him,
did that.
but I'm not sure he ever followed me back. I don't really care, but I really, that's my follow number is sitting pretty stagnant.
I have a personal question. Wait, hold on. Oh, there's like a lot of stuff real quick. Hold on. My favorite color is blue. Um, there really isn't a history behind that. It's just blue.
Blood
Blue is
hosers
turning
on
into pink.
like in the story you showed us. Ooh. Okay. I would totally do a zombie infection in Equestria because there's like magic and crap, so I could probably like jump off a cliff and survive, or like go find a dragon and like ride it back into town, just take out the zombies.
I have a feeling. I always think like I'm so cool. I'm like, heck yeah, I played so many zombie games and watching the zombie movies to know exactly what I'm doing. I have a feeling I'd die like really fast. I have a feeling like I'd walk outside with like an AK and they'd just be like, "Rrr," and that'd be it.
Oh, check this out. Alpharia is 4. If 24 is the meaning of life, what is the anti-meaning of life? 42.
Boom.
Thank you.
Or Pinkie Pie. But
She's not anti-meaning.
that's true. She's meaning. Well, Pinkamena then, I guess.
Yeah.
42 is the meaning of life, you Flebian.
Or negative 24.
Oh, Nightingale. Thou'st make me laugh. I am very glad you stayed on the site, Nightingale. When you said that you were going to leave, I was pretty sad because I actually think you're a really cool person. Even though I've only talked to you a few times, but still.
So like Resident Evil then? I'd say
Yes.
more like Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube, not the PlayStation 2 remake, but the GameCube version, because it was way better.
Yeah. I don't like the movies, though. I don't watch those.
I don't think I've ever seen a movie that was based off a game that actually ended up being good, except for maybe Spirits Within. That was the Final Fantasy movie.
Yeah, I remember that.
To this day, it still has the Guinness record for the most detailed CG. Like the main character had over 800,000 individual moving pieces to her body
That's awesome.
that they fleshed out to make it more realistic.
That
Yeah.
story was, I mean, that movie was good. I remember that movie.
It did have a pretty shocking twist though, where everybody died, because and then all the aliens
It was one of those.
and all the aliens were dead in the first one. Were really dead anyway. Like this is so dark and sad.
I love your Fluttershy poster. I want one.
Oh, the one in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got a Rainbow Dash right in front of me. A Pinkie Pie up there. Yeah, it's Pinkie Pie taking pictures of herself.
I have nothing. I don't have anything big yet. I have Pinkie Pie headphones I got at Dave & Buster's, and Vinyl Scratch headphones I bought at Hot Topic.
I have a. Do you want to see my fan fiction binder? You're gonna be so jelly. I'll be right back.
Do do do. Watch Silent Hill? Do you mean Silent Hill or is Silent Hill like its own thing?
Okay, I'm back. So check this out. I got this
Howdy.
special order at Hot Topic because they have the ones in store are well, different. So see
That's
that?
awesome.
Yeah. On the back, it's got them all like so,
Oh, friendship.
yeah.
Every time I
So
go to Hot Topic and buy brony stuff, none of the people there seem to be bronies. Like I went there with Night Spark, we bought like a bunch of dog tags, and we were like, "Yeah, bronies, woo!" And the guy that took us out was like, "Is that all?" And I was like, "Yeah, totally, Pinkie Pie." And he was just like, "Cool." I was like, "Oh, I
yeah, that's it.
expected somebody to be a brony there."
That's good. I've like been to Hot Topic. A lot of the people that are there when I go are just like regular people that don't even like the music they play at Hot Topic. Usually, I'm like, how did you get a job? I've been trying to get a job. Oh, what kind of brony are you? What is that? What kind of brony are we? Uh,
The
I
best kind.
there you go. Flip bump. I am not so. I'm more of a surface brony or like a deep brony, but I don't really care about headcanon and this, that, and the other though. The only headcanon I have is that. Well, I'll get to my headcanons later, but I guess I more or less like watch it because it's a fun show, um, and I like to write fan fiction. I also like to write fan fiction for Final Fantasy though, so this isn't like the only thing I like to write for.
I think.
I like to wear stuff, obviously, but I like to wear the pony stuff because I think it looks cool. There's some really cool like pony
Oh
gear
heck
out there.
yeah. There's a lot of pony stuff out there. That's the thing. Like I wouldn't like to call myself a closet brony, but I don't not tell people. If you came up and asked me, I wouldn't be like, but no, it's there's an explanation. I would just be like, yeah, I watch it and it's awesome.
Well,
Some
well,
people,
well, you
huh?
see, the thing is, it was kind of like a taboo thing when it first came out because people still associated it with the My Little Pony of like 10 years ago. But now it's become so popular that everybody realizes it's more or less a normal show, kind of like SpongeBob, Adventure Time, these other cartoons that people watch. Nobody really makes a big deal about it anymore. You wear a My Little Pony shirt in Walmart, it's the same thing as somebody who's wearing a Call of Duty shirt or a SpongeBob shirt. Nobody really cares anymore. It's not some big horrible thing.
At my job, people still make fun of me for it, but they don't make fun of me with the intent to like actually hurt me. They're just kind of like, ha, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. And they're like, okay, because like my keys I have like a Pinkie Pie keychain that's really big, and whenever people see it, they're just like, really? And I'm like, yeah, she's my favorite.
Let me tell you, the last few times that I wear brony stuff, it's always ends up with me getting hit on by a hot chick. They'll always be like, "Oh my god, I love your shirt, it's so cute." Or like some group of emo girls will walk by and be like, "Oh dude, that's my favorite pony. You're wearing a Fluttershy shirt?" They're like, "Yeah, Fluttershy is awesome." They're like, "Okay, yada yada yada, I love this," and there'll be random guys who like give me fist bumps. It's like a really like chill thing. It's not like if you rock it with confidence, people will respond to that in the same way. They won't demean.
Sometimes people even ask me, they're like, I thought only like fat, neckbeard guys that are
Ugh.
like balding like the show, and I'm like, obviously not, seeing that me and my collective group of friends are all 19, 20, 21, and we look like normal people. Not every nerd looks like that.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, you don't have to be a nerd to like something. Like, I mean, really, I think the only fandom I've ever seen that's mainly like neckbeards are people that just stay at home and play video games and crap all day because they don't do anything else. And there are people they'll play Call of Duty like nonstop for days. But like
it's got the prestige. No,
that's why I posted that picture of myself on my homepage because I'm tired of people like saying, "Oh, you write spikes. That must mean you're a lonely guy that doesn't have a social." I'm like, dude, I go to parties, hang out with my friends all the time. I get plenty of action from females and whatever. It's not like I have a life. I just like Spike because it's just fun to write. I don't have a neck beard. I shave every day and I take showers twice a day. I mean, really, people. And I'm talking to Paris, right? I know he's not watching, but he's bothered me so many times about that.
Paris Pride is secretly watching right now. No.
Farius 4, do you stick with NLP for the fan fiction, the show, or both? I stick with it for the show. I don't read fan fiction, really, unless it's one of my friends that wants me to read his stuff. I won't really read it, because I don't know. I just don't. I'm too lazy. Well, although I will read, if there's an obscure Spike story, I will read that.
I stay for both. I haven't really read a lot recently because I've been so into writing, and I kind of dug myself in a hole by trying to write so many different stories at once. So now I'm like depressed. But I do for both. I think I like the show, which I need to watch the new episode because I keep forgetting, and then I read some good stories out there. So
Yeah. Like I said, if it's a good one, I'll read it. I'll definitely, but mainly I just write. I like to write. I have so much fun just writing down ideas and like
exactly.
seeing how people respond to it. Because there are plenty of people who love to read and don't write. So there also need to be people that actually just spend their time writing. So that's kind of what I do.
That's why I
Um,
haven't reviewed a fic in forever. In the
it's been like 4 months, or no, it's been 2 months. It's been 2 months since I last reviewed a fic, which is pretty sad. Because I was like the second. I was like one of the first admins for that group too. I'm like,
I think I held the record for most reviewed stories for a long time. I had like 25 or something, but
I've done
the
15.
last story I had to write was like the last story I had to read for review was like 100,000 words, and I started to read it, and then I started getting ideas for my own stories, so I kind of didn't finish that one, and then he like took it down, so I haven't
Well,
reviewed since. I need to
well,
review that.
see, that was my deal. Was I was getting stories that were like really long, so I talked to Prometheus and told him I wanted to just have to only read like the first couple thousand words of a story if it's longer than like 5,000. And
Yeah.
I was tired of getting Twidash and Flutter Dash over and over. That's all I was doing. I don't even
Oh yeah, because you were doing romance. That's right.
yeah. I did romance in the hope of getting some like you know unusual unique stories, but for the most part they were just a bunch of those. Oh, Wise Two Fox hates Final Fantasy. I don't. How come you don't like Final Fantasy? Maybe you can tell me that. Because then I'll understand. I don't really care what people like or dislike. I don't judge or anything. I just would like to know. Um,
If you were both trapped in a room with Princess Celestia, a bottle of vodka, and a cactus. What do you do?
uh, okay. I sit down and look over Princess Molestia. She's trying to molest me, and I think, okay, I'm trapped in this room, so I'm gonna have to survive. So first, I take the bottle of vodka and break it over the back of Princess Molestia's head, therefore knocking her unconscious. But
Boom.
it's a bottle of vodka, so obviously it's gonna stay in peace. But she's knocked out. So I basically take the cactus and I cut it into pieces and drink the water from it slowly. But then I dump out the vodka and I save the water from the cactus inside the bottle, so I can have water. And then I eat the cactus slowly over the next few days. And anytime she wakes up, I knock her over the head again until help comes. And I drink the water from the vodka bottle. With that, I should be able to survive for approximately 3 or 4 days.
But you forget that I'm there too.
Oh, you're both. Okay, fine. We both survived 2 days.
Okay, fair enough.
Unless
Because
we want,
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't know what to do.
unless we want to eat Princess Molestia.
You can just read Cupcakes that has a very, very clear description on how to make cup. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Nothing much. What do you guys think of Attack on Titan? I haven't. Is that a movie? I think it's
It's
a
that
movie.
anime.
Oh, I haven't seen it. As far as anime goes, I watch Yu-Gi-Oh. That counts. I watched Around High School Host Club, Peach Girl. I like the romance ones. I'm trying to get into Sword Art Online. I'm trying to find some time to watch that one.
I honestly am not a huge anime person, not because I hate it, I just don't really watch a lot of stuff
Yeah.
to begin with. So I know what the show's about because I went to ACON in Dallas last year, and they were talking about it a lot. So I know what it's about, and it seems cool. I
Okay.
just haven't brought myself to read it.
Okay. I have to step in and call out Spike AI here. He says, "Have either of you guys read the Descendants, the Spike stories?" Dude, the Descendant is like one of my two inspirations for writing on this site. His story, every little bit, which was Spike Dash, is so amazing. Um, he was also one of the first users on the site. He's got like 2,200 followers or something like that. But he's one of the few that writes Spike and is that popular.
He's actually really cool too.
He's nice. He responds to your comments, to your private messages. He'll thank you for your favorite and talk to you. He's a really nice person. He's very intelligent. He is like 45 years old or something like that though. And
Oh, really?
he's a college teacher, I believe is what he said in this interview. And he said he started writing fanfics when he was like 30 or 20 something, and he's been writing for like 16 years. So that's why he's so intelligent and good at writing. It's because he's been doing it for a very long time. But it's also good because he has wisdom. He has a way of imparting like wisdom and thoughts and stuff into his writing. It's not just telling a story; it's telling a story that has meaning to it.
Yeah. He's really cool. I like him.
And he doesn't let it get to his head at all. Like you know. He's really popular.
Mouth of Mush says, "What is better in your opinion, having a huge following but a few stories, or having a small following that could rise and a lot of stories?"
Okay. Well, let's see the cactus and dialogue couple of perspectives. Cactus.
Oh, I didn't see that Keely or you had put that.
Having a huge following with few stories, having a small following that could rise. Also, having a huge following with huge stories, like that's kind of the position I'm in. I haven't written very many stories. I've got 8, and the first 2 don't really count because they didn't get any kind of recognition whatsoever, which is fine. They weren't that good. But but all in all, I've got 250 to 8 stories. And also when you have a lot of followers per story, it means the stories you release are going to get more popular too, because when you have a lot of followers, each story you really like. That's why like every story I've written since When Can We Do This Again has gotten over 100 likes because I managed to get a good number of followers right off the bat. And then,
Yeah, I agree. Same thing. I'd rather have like a handful of stories that are really good and have a huge following than have a bunch of
a
stories.
bunch of really weak stories.
Yeah, that gives me a little bit. Like my Crusader story got me at least like 50 followers, and then since then I haven't really done much to get more.
Yeah.
So I need to write again. That's my biggest issue.
Hard Invasion got me about 150 followers or so. And
Nice.
then, the last 2 I released, Leave All the Last Ones All Down Here From Here, collectively got me about 20 to 30 more, maybe a little bit more. And they're still coming in just because, like, Leave All the Lights On I just wrote because it was an idea that wasn't, like, leaving my head. I just wanted to get it on paper. And then It's All Downhill From Here was because I wanted to do Spike the Cloud Chaser because nobody else had. So
It's kind of cool to get like the first, that first of something. I haven't done that yet.
technically, it wasn't the first because one of my friends, Finest Fantasy 13, he wanted to do a competition with us, so he released one at the same time. But it got overshadowed.
Uh,
It got overshadowed though, so I feel kind of bad about that. It wasn't bad. Wise Fox says he hates it because Final Fantasy is too long. Well, the thing is, each Final Fantasy is a completely different game. Uh, they're all different except for like Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2, and then 13 and 13-2, because those are trilogies. But the only reason they stick with the Final Fantasy name is because it's a brand people trust and they buy it, and it means that we expect a certain standard. Like every Final Fantasy game has gotten at least a 9 or so average, 9 out of 10 average from reviewers. Like Final Fantasy 13 actually got a 120 out of 100 from I think what was it, like Otaku Magazine or something when it came out because it was so good. So
yeah.
everyone's a completely different game, different battle system, different characters. It's not like one long stretch of video games.
And honestly, I like when the games are long, like Final Fantasy games, because they're super like, you know,
Deep.
yeah. And I, you get what you paid for. It's not like there was a game I bought recently. I can't remember what it was. That I mean, I work at Best Buy, see games all the time, but like I finished it in like 5 or 6 hours, and I was just like, what is this? And
Yeah,
I spent $60 for that. So
I think one of the best, like that's why I love Japanese role playing games because they're always have these really good stories and really deep. Like Final Fantasy X. Did you play Final Fantasy X title?
yes, that's my favorite Final Fantasy.
Yeah, that one is probably the only game that actually made me cry because it has this epic build up the entire game. Like, and you want this happy romantic ending between the 2 main characters. But then you don't get it. When it comes, it's just horribly sad. I told you I'm writing a Final Fantasy X fic, right? Did I tell you that?
You mentioned it like 5 minutes ago.
No, I did.
Yeah, you mentioned I also write Final Fantasy, but besides that, I didn't know.
No. I'm talking about My Little Pony version of Final Fantasy X.
Oh, really?
Yes, I have some special cover art commissioned too from The Dark Knight, because he's really good, and I commissioned it like a long time ago. But he's trying to detail it. So it's like, do you want to see what I have so far?
Sure.
How it looks so far? I'm gonna post it in the comments. You might recognize the scene too. Like, do you remember much about the game?
It's been a long time, but I think I'll probably remember.
Like, you might I haven't played it in years, but they just released it for the PS3 on HD. That one and the sequel on the same disc. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's like the Super Edition too. All my friends have it, and I'm just like, oh.
it comes with like the you know they also added some bonus endings so you get an idea of what happened after each one to connect them. Um, Literally. So let me show you this artwork. It's pretty amazing so far. It's not even done. It's not even close to done. He just detailed. All he's done is detail part of the character models. Um, okay. He's so good. I'm actually getting it at a very affordable price too. You ready for this? Okay, I posted it.
Okay, give me 1 second, and we'll check it out.
And he's gonna get it with my type with my name and story title on it, so that way other people can't use it. Because if it becomes popular, there'll be other people wanting to write similar ones. A lot of people like to reuse artwork. But I didn't know that because I was like, I'm paying for this, so I want to be like the only one who uses it.
Okay. Ah, I see it. I remember that scene.
Not bad. He's good, dude.
Yeah,
Because
it's
then he
good.
just does it all with like pencil and stuff. Like, how do you do that? My artwork sucks compared to that.
We have a question. What was your favorite episode of this show if you had to pick? I think we answered this earlier, but I'll
Uh,
just answer it again. Uh, it'd probably be A Friend Indeed
yeah,
for me.
Lesson Zero still. Lesson Zero just
Uh.
makes me laugh every time.
Wise mentioned for the picture he put creepy Spike.
Yeah, it's not done yet. We're trying to. He still has to get the background of the other crap that's floating on
Ooh, I have a Google Plus notification. You know what died? Maud Pie died. I haven't seen
it.
Maud in
What?
forever.
Anything about my pie?
Yeah, like when she
Oh,
first came out, there was like so many stories out for her, and she's
ooh.
gone now.
Oh, I remember when it first came out. There was this fic about Big Mac and Mod that had like 1,200 likes. Uh, it's Dustin. This is for you. This is the mouth of much. He says, "How would you react if the show staff turned Spike into a villain, kept him as one for the remainder of the show's life?" Depends. If he's a good villain, I would love it. That'd be cool because then he would actually get some freaking respect, get some notoriety, so to speak, instead of just being kind of like a loser. If they made him like a hardcore villain, like that actually got some villainous stuff done, like taking over the world, not one of those villains that just talks about being evil but actually does it. That'd be pretty sweet. J6 is making fun of the way we said drawer. Drawer. Can't say it. Are you alive, Title? I think he's frozen. Okay, you're coming back now. You're almost alive again. What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it. Okay, give that thumbs up. Hey, Title, are you alive? like freezing up over there. Gosh darn the title. Alright. Be that way. I am uneducated, so I'm American. And the automatic qualifies me as being stupid. Do 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 do. I need to kick that out of here so he can come back. Gosh, okay. I'm waiting on the title to come back, guys. Just give me a second. Do 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 do. I'm gonna have to send him an invite again. Let me try. Invite. Okay. Me too. I'm bad at speaking also. By the way, if anybody else wants to jump in and chat it up with those two, feel free. Just let me know your Google Plus information and I'll send you an invite. Oh gosh. Awkwardly listens to elevator music. Ugh. I can't connect. My computer is spazzing out. Well, tell it to stop spazzing. Gosh, it's like simple math title. Gosh. Or you could just, like restart. Um, okay, so I guess what I can do while I wait is I can actually ask you guys a question. What would you say is your favorite? What is your favorite character that you feel you relate to? Because I would like to actually know more about the people that follow me. I swear that was going to one piece of Google Plus is basically just if you have a Gmail account, you have a Google Plus. All you have to do is just go on there, log into your Google account so you can check your mail and Google Drive and whatever. And I can send you an invite if I add you to my circles. You just have to give me your Google Plus name and I can find you on here. And then if I add you to the Hangout, you just click on the link and you're in. I can hold up to 10 people. G6, I2, not first is the language of English. I actually am bilingual. Like, I can speak Spanish too. I wonder if Title is Hispanic, so if he can speak Spanish, then we should talk in Spanish. Keeps going and going and going. Applejack is best pony developer. Applejack is pretty cool, but very few people actually like her. Like, I actually bought this bracelet that had all the main six on them, except for Applejack. They had Fluttershy and all the others, but no Applejack. It was pretty sad. You make elevator music? Listen to Rap God. I make dubstep and metal music. That's what I do. One or the other. And also acoustic music, apparently. I'm making an acoustic song right now. Nat11 is watching you. Nat11. Oh, it looks nice. Very sad picture of Scootaloo, though. Okay. Okay. Oh, cool beans. Alright. Let's see here. Killer Oreo. What does he have to say? Hola. Rarity is best pony. The friends of artists and literature, the small piece of Venus. Rarity is pretty cool. Obviously, I like Cloud Chaser. She's pretty cool. Hola, amigo, ¿cómo están? Wait, do you speak Spanish, or are you just like teasing me right now? I can't tell. Like, that was one of my first languages I went back when I was also learning English, because I grew up in a somewhat Hispanic community. God, now my computer's freezing up. At least my fanfic is. This is retarded. Okay, just on a scale, just like a head count here. How many of you keep up with my stories, or you follow me for other stuff? Because I'm about to post the next chapter for Heart Invasion either tonight or tomorrow. I just want to know how many of you are like on board for actually like, you know, reading it. Some really awesome stuff goes down. And I guess if any of you are actually interested in reading it, I'll at least tell you a little bit about what happens. That way it's kind of like getting a little sneak peek, because it's been taking me like an entire month to update it, which is pretty sad. Whatever load. Okay. Here we go. Now it's working. Okay, we got 7, 8. I do. Thanks for the German. Just big one for the realz. Yeah, I can't speak German, unfortunately. Spitfire is cool. Okay, come on. Where's everything breathing up on me now? I'm Salvadorian. Ooh, that's actually really cool. I as well just can't call him that anymore. I thought the drug on that, but I'm too bothered. He says, "I see you're getting bored, dude. Now you know how I feel." Yeah, you seem to get bored a lot. That's why I like to play really long video games, or work, or write. You know, one of those three. That's pretty much all I do. Or I'll hang out with my friends. I'm Salvadorian. Okay, so he can speak Spanish. That's actually pretty cool. I'm married to Spitfire, but anyway, if you give Spike a theme song, what would it be? If I were to give Spike a theme song, I would have to say it'd be "What's My Age Again" by Blink-182. I love that song. So you need the Gmail account name or the Gmail account address. Let me actually pull up my Google Plus account, and I can actually tell you exactly what I need. I guess it's going to be the Gmail account name. Like mine is Frank Reynolds. That's like the name of my account. And so whatever that would be, and then I wonder if I can actually find it via like this. Or you can give me your email address, and I can look it up that way. That might actually be easier. Destin, I can. Oh, that's right. I read that. I do. Okay, so that's one person that reads it. Trolls be hating me is watching you. Okay, that's cool. Like 2 followers in like 5 minutes. That's awesome. Whoa. We're on board. Okay, so we're bragging about languages we can speak. I can speak Spanish. But now I can speak Spanish too. We should speak Spanish together then. I don't know what it means. It means my name is Jay. I'm 15 years old. I was wondering what that means because I can't speak German. Although I am, mostly German. What's the rock, paper, scissors? I like scissors. Do 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 do. So I can get a conversation. Let's just joking around. Paper, scissors. Okay. Wow. It's got obscurely popular. They see me trolling. They hate it. Well, okay, so we're gonna try to add. Mouth of Mushroom. Would it be Alberto Lopez? Because what I typed in, that's the account thingy that came up. I want to assume that's it. But I want to wait until you give me the okay, or else I'll be inviting some random person into this video chat, and that could get strange really fast. Oh boy. Oh, Title's back. He is? Where are you at? Oh, you're not. Title sent me a message saying he was back. Let me go mock him, silly then. Come back. Get back on the thingy. On the thingy. He sent it to me via PM, so that way he wouldn't have to be embarrassed about falling off the chat. Something always goes wrong during these video chats. I've never had one go completely smooth. I mean, last time when it was, I kicked over the freaking modem and disconnected the entire thing. Sure. Okay, so let me send another invite over to the title. Invite him. I now want to invite him to my chat. Now I want to invite him to my chat. So let me send you the link. Oh, is that you, Title?
Yes.
Oh, you saved me from intermittent boredom and making a fool out of myself.
I've been getting all these notifications on my phone, and I saw that J6 was like super trolling me for saying drawer.
You got super trolled.
I got mega trolled.
So I got 2 followers in the past 45 seconds while you were gone.
I was about to say, I love how when I left you had 250, now you have 252. But I've gotten 2 also, so I appreciate whichever one of your followers followed me.
Which one was it? Did you get trolls be hating?
No, I got a Killer Oreo and good God, who else followed me? Someone else followed me a little bit ago. Uh, and Spike AI. That's right. Whoever follows me will get a lot of silliness because I post like many blogs a day. I post probably as many blogs a day as Mains does
Oh, that's
because
sad.
Mains
Oh,
Mains posts so many blogs
I know. He said he complained this. You know what he blogged about this morning?
that he lost followers for not
'Cause
blogging.
I'm like, you didn't lose followers enough. Like, you lost followers because they were probably empty followers. The thing with Mains was for like the first few months he was on the site, he did one of those like, I'll follow you if you follow me things. So we got like 300 followers, and then he started writing stories.
Yeah,
So he had a head start. That's why he has so many. I'm like, but a lot of those are like I said, empty followers. So that's the problem.
I do get those random like the one follower that like I ask them, hey man, thanks for the follow, but why did you follow me? And they never respond, and I'm just like, I won't complain. I'm just curious.
Yeah, I like this one. On Trolls Be Hating Me. That's the guy who just followed me. On his page, like one of the comments is, thanks for the follow, and it's got like a dislike on it. I'm like, really?
Nobody wants your crap, Dustin. Get out of here. I don't like when people thank me. J6 just followed me. Boom. Thank you, J6.
Yeah, that's a rare follow. He doesn't follow very many people. She considers herself lucky.
I was actually going to ask her if she does commission because I would totally pay for an awesome drawing, but
I'm too poor. Like I paid her already a little bit, and I owe her a little bit more. Unfortunately, because I'm so slow at making money. But I told her I was like, we live in the United States where money is like really hard to come by, as opposed to not living in the United States. Oh gosh, how was your day? If you haven't watched Smile HD, go watch it. You've seen Smile HD, right?
Smile HD is what brought me to film fiction, so
Smile HD is freaking hilarious.
I watched it and I was traumatized. Like I literally just sat in the car outside of work for like an hour just staring at my phone like with my mouth open. And like that night is I watched it that day. That night I watched Cupcakes and I read Cupcakes and I was like so just traumatized that I went and looked up Happy Pinky Fix and it brought me to film fiction. Here I am. So
Oh, I had to read a. I had to read a. Yeah, go ahead and join the mouth. The more the merrier. I had to read. Um, what was it? One of the earlier fics I read was this one where Twilight's dead, but she's like visiting all her friends who are alive.
oh
That came in my introduction to Spike Bell because no, they couldn't see her, but she could see them. It was just when you're in heaven, you get like one day to go visit everybody again and see how they're doing. So she used hers after a year, and that came in my introduction to Spike Bell because Spike, she saw Spike and Sweetie like nuzzling each other, like in her Rarity's house, and she like snuck in there. It was pretty cute. But then you find out like she's like dead at the end. It's pretty sad. But after that, I had to go read a bunch of happy fics, and that's when I found the one called "This Isn't My House," which was like the best thing ever. It's basically about a poor man who every day like one room in his house is replaced with a broom from a Equestria. So like he goes into his bathroom, and it's like Twilight's bathroom. And then Twilight has his bathroom, so she's trying to like climb up onto the toilet and stuff. And then it's like Rainbow's bedroom is replaced with his. So Rainbow wakes up and has like the alarm clock, singing, "Take me home tonight." And then she's like, "Sorry, I'm not really into inanimate objects, but maybe another time." And it's like, "Be my little baby." She's like, "Whoa, too far." She like chucks it out the window, and it blows up. I'm like, this is like so stupid. But it's hilarious.
I think you told me about that, or I think you mentioned it in your live chat with Lightning Bass. I can't remember. I have no idea. We have another joiner person.
Oh, let me see. I can't see.
I see him. Ha! You suck, Dustin.
It's coming. Oh, mine just has a little piece of paper over it that doesn't say. Oh, now I see him. It's like blank paper thingy. I'm like, great.
I actually just got a couple more follows from Dustin's followers, so thank you guys. You just bumped me up to 90, and that's
Dude,
like a milestone for me. So thank you very much. I'm
you're
very
almost
happy.
you're almost to 100. Who are we talking to? Is this the
I'm
Mouth of
so,
Mush?
this. I think this is Mouth of Mush.
Okay.
Yeah, it's me.
I was making sure. Like this thing's like an open invitation, so I was like, I hope we didn't just pick up some random straggler.
Some random guy.
This is what I do best. I join calls, don't talk.
Oh,
This is everybody I know.
That's cool. I'll just be here eating pizza.
Oh, what, you got pizza? I want pizza.
Share, man,
I've
share.
been nomming on pizza during this entire chat. There was one point where you were talking and I was just pointing at my pizza. And just like shushing.
Oops. Uh,
J6 says she does do commissions.
she
And I
does.
told her I will be communicating with her at some point.
Scandalous.
My gosh. Friendship.
She's already taken, dude. Don't even try it.
Share the awesome English person, the English drawer. That's gonna happen now. I'm going to say that all the time. Avox will probably strangle me.
Hey, do we like candy, gentlemen? Princess Luna the Gamer wants to know if we like candy.
I find candy
I
very amusing. Since candy is very delicious.
Okay. How about you? How about you, Title? You like candy?
I do like candy, especially when people drive up in vans and offer it to me. It's my favorite.
I remember when I was a little kid, there was this older guy that would always offer me candy, and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'll go into your big white van." I'm sure that rope doesn't mean anything. No, I actually don't like candy. It hurts my teeth. I can't eat chocolate very well or anything too sugary, so
With the
That sucks, dude.
with the
does.
diabetes thing looming over my head, I try not to eat candy, but probably still do anyway. Another follow. Thank you, Princess Luna the Gamer.
And you are just bumping up like hardcore. I swear.
Are any of these people going to read my stories? Maybe.
Probably not. Probably
That's
not.
so cool.
If
I'm
you
so
ever,
cool with followers.
if you ever write anything, maybe.
Oh, okay. I see.
You haven't
Okay.
written anything in so long, but I can't
I
talk.
haven't read anything in like 2 months. Oh god.
I've only written, 2 fics in like the past few weeks.
I have so many people asking me to update my Crusader story because I updated it like a month and a half ago, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'll get to it. I promise. And
Okay, dude, I have really crazy fans, like the fans that don't follow me but like favorited, Heart Invasion. Every like few days, I'm getting something from somebody complaining that I'm taking too long, and some of these people are very aggressive.
I love it.
Online threats. You don't have to worry about.
I will unfavorite if you do not update soon. I'm like, all right.
I'm like, whoa, okay, you already favorited it once. That was all it needed to get to the feature box.
That is too crazy.
I know, it's like, wait, that really sucks. I have no idea what Killer Warrior is like. You see, you have to be more descriptive with your comments, guys. Like he says, that really sucks. He could either be talking about the fact that, people like Heart Invasion, that sucks, dude. That story sucks. He's probably talking about my stories. He could be talking about the fact that Title, is really slow at updating. He's saying it sucks. Or he might be talking about candy, that I can't eat candy. That sucks too. Gosh.
I don't know what sucks, Killer Oreo. Tell us.
Oh, J6 says she read the fic I was talking about too, and it made her cry. It made me cry. It was very sad.
What
And
story is this again?
It's called something behind something, and it's basically
It changed my life.
basically the description basically just makes you think that Twilight was away and she's visiting her friends again after having been seeing them. But basically as she's going through the town and visiting her friends, they can't see her or talk to her. But you don't really find out all that until like the end of the story when you realize that she was like killed in an accident, like that destroyed her magic ability and therefore destroyed her life. And you just get one day, you get one time in the entire time that you're in the afterlife to visit your friends and people back home. So she used it then. And it's very sex. At the end, Celestia uses her godlike powers to be able to talk to Twilight, and she gives her the ability that she'll be able to at least see her friends anytime she wants. But then she just ends with the line saying that she's just gonna wait until her friends get to join her someday in the future. Like that's so sad.
I'm writing a really sad fic. I hope it to be sad because I love sad fic so much. I'll send it to you, Dustin, whenever I'm done if you want to read it.
I'm not sure what genre I want our cadence fic to be. I'm not sure if I want it to be like romance and comedy or romance and dark.
That'd be comedy.
I haven't done any of that. So whatever you want to work on, whichever one you want to do, I'll help you come up with ideas for.
I've never done comedy, and the romance I've done has always been like really cute, fluffy stuff, and this is going to be more like kind of deep, like really. Have I told you guys about this fic? Let me give you just the gist of it. Shining Armor has an affair with Rarity while Spike and Rarity are visiting the Crystal Empire for whatever reason. So Cadence gets really like angry, I guess is the word I would describe. And she decides, and Spike, who's also angry about it, hatch a plan that they'll pretend to like be together or something just to get revenge or something. And it's like some really retarded like romantic comedy revenge dark plot thingy, but it's gonna be pretty it's gonna be rather ridiculous and pretty epic, and it's gonna cash in on the whole Spike and Cadence thing that's going hardcore right now.
If anything, just get everything finalized before you come up with it, whether it be a romance comedy or a romance and dark. Just get everything finalized, then just go with one or the other.
That's actually probably good. I should probably just throw it all into like a piece of paper and just be like, okay, here's what it is, here's what it'll be. Wait, who did you respond to? If you guys want, I can join the chat for like 10 minutes or so. Then I'm gonna have to go. Oh, that's right, she's busy. Yeah, jump in. We want you to jump in because then we can have a British person chatting with us. Do you know how cool that
English.
is?
English.
Sorry. That's probably like as offensive as when people call like everybody who speaks Spanish Mexican.
Oh, I get that a lot. I'm actually Puerto Rican, and everyone thinks I'm white. So, and I actually had one person say, "What does Puerto Rican E sound like?" And I was like, "Spanish?" Because there is no such thing as Puerto Rican E's. If there was, I would learn in a heartbeat because that sounds kind of epic.
It's like, yo, y'all speak Mexican up in here?
I hate that, and I'm not.
I've heard that so many times. I'm like, dude, that's like terrible, racist. Spanish, man. There's like so many different variants of Spanish. It's really hard to. It's kind of like the Puerto Ricans will say some things as opposed to people from actual Mexico and Spain. Kind of like how you talk to somebody in like Texas or New York, it's not going to sound like somebody from like Washington or California. It's completely different kinds of English, amazingly enough.
And I am from Texas, guys, but as you can tell, I'm not like, howdy, y'all.
I'm from Arkansas, so by all like means, I should be extremely hickish because way out in the boonies, kind of uncivilized. But again, I was born in California, so that's probably why.
Hey, J6 said that we'll have to add her because she doesn't know how to join, and then I told her I would have to have you add her because I don't know how to add people.
Oh yeah, she's like, Tidal, you'll have to add me. I think she's in love with you, Tidal. She's already talked to you more than she talks to me. I'm so
I
jealous.
mean, that's me. I mean, I would go to jail in that situation, but she seems cool, so.
She does. Oh, I think I found her. I just typed in J6.
Man, it's just that easy sometimes.
Go figure.
Yeah, type in Christian Perez and have fun.
Let me do this thingy. What does that mean? Share this page. I don't want to share some of these random pages.
I don't always go to the gym, but when I do, I don't know what I'm doing. That's funny.
I don't always go to the gym, but I never do. Actually, do you want to know what happened yesterday? You're not going to believe this, honestly. Actually, let me add her real quick so we'll get her in on this conversation. Oops, I just invited all our friends. Expect 30 people to suddenly join.
Oh, I'm excited for that. Trollby Hayden and followed me and then ended up liking every single one of my stories. So, Trollby Hayden, you are a very fast reader, and I must say that is pretty awesome.
Trollby Hayden just followed me too. I don't know who this is, but I like this person already. Okay,
I do too.
So expect like a British accent to,
English.
English. Sorry, I'm just being offensive. I'm being racist all over the place.
Can you talk to me?
No wonder she talks to me more than she talks to you. You're just offensive all the way.
I don't think I've ever done anything not offensive.
Lightning Bass said he'll be joining in soon too.
Oh boy, more the merrier. I told you, I just sent like a request out to like 30 people. Expect like some. And the problem is some of my friends
I have Neckbeard any minute now. Neckbeard is just going to appear.
Watch like the Jan Animations guy pops in.
Okay, that would be pretty intense.
That'll be amazing.
10 Stroke just joined in, like, hey guys, what's up?
It's like, you want to do a collab with me? Sure. It's like, as long as it's something completely ridiculous that'll scar your page forever. It's like
when I convinced Twinkle to write a Cadence Angel Bunny fic. I loved that so much, and so many people were like, "What is this?"
Or how about,
it wasn't even like anything weird.
It's like, how about this one? It's like Pin Strokes, the newest fic. At the top of the feature box, 2,000 likes. It's like Celestia eats Cocoa Explosion.
Freaking, what was it that you said earlier? Or it was like dark and dangerous or whatever.
It's like Celestia slowly dips the spoon into her milk pattern bowl of chocolate goodness.
Pen stroke puts like so much detail into like the bubbles appearing in the milk.
The one bubble pops, sending strands of milk flying all across the room, battering the floor with its lactating, epicness. It's like then all of a sudden, a cow walks in and sees Celestia snacking upon her milk byproducts. Celestia says, "This came straight from the udder, didn't it?" Then they both have massive, dirty sex. That's how most fics would go these days. Just saying.
Just about. Twilight walked in, she waved at Rainbow, and next thing Rainbow was on top of her, and yep.
Oh, I got another follower. Who are these people that keep following me?
I think they could be my followers, because I also posted a blog, but I don't know.
Dr. Elite? Who's Dr. Elite? Thank you, Dr. Elite.
That sounds like an epic name, though. Dr. Elite! It's like a Teen Titans bad guy name.
He's one of those guys. He has like 15, 20 followers, and he hasn't written any stories. How is this possible? I don't know.
You're just like his personality.
True.
I have people randomly follow me sometimes. I'm like, why'd you follow me? And they're like, because you're cool. And I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Wait, I sent you an invite. Wait. The one you had to have me on is called J.Hogan. Oops. So apparently I invited somebody that was not Jay. Sorry.
Some random person. Oh, there we go. The return of Coco Explosion, bigger and darker. Oh, good lord.
It's like unhappy with just Coco Explosion. Celestia travels to the store to buy her next one. Fruity Loops of Madness. It's like fruit barrels. There you go. Fruitios.
Fruity Loopies. Oh,
Oh wait, is this her? Oh yeah.
Coco Explosion.
Fruity Loopies.
Oh god. Now I'm in the mood to go to Walmart and buy like
Wait.
ghettos.
I'm not related to you. I accidentally added her to my family.
You and Google Plus just don't mix well together.
Yeah, you guys missed my last attempt at live streaming. It was sad because I couldn't find my own YouTube account. Like my own YouTube account kicked me out. And then when we first tried to do this one, even though I was the mod of this thing, for some reason I was actually just a guest user of my own account. I'm like, this is so wrong.
Oh man, good times. Princess Gamer, God, what's your name? Princess Luna the Gamer asked for us to please add him/her because they have no idea how to join. So I asked them what their Google Plus name was.
Where are you, J. Hogan?
Is it J. Hogan or just J. Hogan?
No, I found her. I added her to my thingy, but now I can't find her when I'm typing her name in. Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's why.
LOL.
I spelled it with a
spelled
Q.
her name like Hulk Hogan. I'm doing this. I should probably just stop.
I spelled it with a K.
K. Hogan.
So
J. Hogan.
It's like Jake Hogan. J. Hogan. Are you seriously not? Wait, what's going on here?
J6, you unfortunately don't exist.
Friends, acquaintances, following. I added just like everything now, so I can hopefully find her here. Okay, we're gonna like.
I think this is her. I think her picture is like her with a dude.
Yeah, that's her. It's her with some guy who's like really into cars and stuff.
Oh, I could say hi to Jay. Hi, Jay. Oh, I can invite her to the hangout. Okay, here we go.
Wait, are you telling me that's working for you and not for me? It's my freaking hangout.
Jay isn't on Hangouts right now. I can add her to my circles as a friend.
Oh, you know what? I was about to do something really offensive, but I'm not.
Super lol size. Here, let me go ahead. Now that I have her in my circles.
Just because I can, I'm going to invite Jane Animations.
I would probably freak
Look
out
at
if
that.
Jen joined. Honestly.
Good luck with that, man. You would probably make records for no reason.
He would join and be like, I've been a huge follower of you both for a long time. My favorite authors.
It's like, yeah. Okay. I invited him.
Fruity Loopy sounds like a drug that Celestia made her dark cellar.
Hey, for all we know, it could be true.
Oh,
For
wait.
all we know, it could be true.
Ha 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 he, ha.
Princess Luna the Gamer, you have a very common name, so I have a feeling like finding you is not going to be easy.
That's not offensive.
I don't mean it like in a rude way, but their name is Jacob Robinson, and I typed it in, and like 60 Jacob Robinsons came up. Time for me to invite every single Jacob Robinson there is.
Oh, that is a very common name. It's like, my name's Brad Smith.
How about that Call of Duty reveal? Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I haven't played video games in so long.
Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead. Oh, that's why.
By the time we can get Jay in here, she's gonna be like, I can't be here anymore.
I'm trying my
I wouldn't
best.
doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Hey, I'm gonna.
Like, what, 20 minutes that she has to join?
Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal, Jay. I have you're in my circles now, so you should be allowed to come in. But I'm gonna just. That's not really, really bad, dirty. I'm just gonna go ahead and copy and paste the link here. Click it, and you should be good.
Copy and paste that link.
All over me.
Whoa, hold on, guys.
So Trolls Be Hatin' just favorited every single one of my stories.
Same here, and I'm telling you, he's a great reader, obviously, because he read all of it.
No, dude.
You know he did.
I hope he likes my stuff. Wi-Fi. Fruity Loopies sounds like Fruity Loopies. Actually, Fruity Loops is a very terrific dubstep program. I use it.
I have a fear that Luna has like a little Igor in the basement of the castle that does all her dirty work for her. She's
I
still
wouldn't doubt it.
So I was watching this video, right? It was basically old ladies who get together and watch modern metal music videos and rate them. And they were doing a song called About That Life by Attila. And I'm just watching these old ladies in this room, you know, watching a death metal music video with some guy like at a party throwing his money at hookers and crap like that while screaming his head off to like, you know, obscure death metal music. And it was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen.
I will have. Oh God, Jacob, you don't understand. There's so many YouTube videos. I think if anyone wants to join this chat, just click the link that Dustin just posted, and then you should be able to join.
Although I didn't put it as a link, I just copied and pasted it. I was way too lazy.
That's fine. You should be able to join because there are still people asking like, "Can I join?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just do it."
Oh, we can only support. Oops, I accidentally just went to fanfiction.net. I just crossed to the dark side.
Ew, gross. No.
I
I haven't checked my fanfiction in a long time. Let me check.
I get really mean people over there. Just saying. Nobody's nice to me over there. Probably because I post.
Over there, no one knows like proper like. Person was like, "This great story is am great," and I was like, "Yeah."
5 too many linking verbs there.
And there's like one person who's super intelligent, like, "This story just really touched me in my hot tubes," and I was just like, "Okay, I'm confused." Hoity-toity. Let me see if I have anything new on my page here. Nope, but
wait, we got somebody.
oh, who is?
Oh God, it's this chick here. Okay.
Oh, it's Jay. Hello, Jay.
Hello.
Because I've been in the shower.
That's okay. I haven't been in the shower, so you know my hair's not wet, so I'm covering it with my hat so I don't.
Well, you know, you'll get to hear my very weird British accent, and I do say British. I say British.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess you're not as mean as I thought you were.
So the third I is silent. British.
By the way, guys, that boy in my picture on my profile, that's my boyfriend.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Dustin.
Yeah.
The car guy, really? Way to be disrespectful.
He is a car guy. He likes cars.
That's okay. I'm a TV guy.
I'm a guy.
No homo, though.
And?
No homo. No homo.
And? Is there more to that or no?
I had something I was gonna say. It was really important. No,
Somebody
I can't
commented about Igor, Luna having a little Igor that just sits in her basement. He's just like, "Yes, master." Like the whole. I'm writing a fic like that now, where she's just like, "Igor, do my bidding."
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I actually write a story about Celestia eating cereal tonight, just because. And it'll be the first story to get like negative likes.
How that happens, you'll figure it out, man.
It doesn't
How
have
that
to-
happens, you'll figure it out.
It's like a negative 12 next to the like symbol. I'm like, dang it! It actually reduced my total like count.
Someone posted a very terrible, obscure, like I don't even remember what happened, but it was like instantly like the third most disliked story on the site within like 5 minutes, and I think it was one of those things where like
I got another watcher. Sorry.
okay, no, it's fine.
It
I was
has 4
gonna
followers
say
in the last 3 minutes.
I think Spike like ordered something like a dildo or something, and it was like the most disliked story on the site for like a minute
I think
because it was just very awkward.
I think I know what you're.
Like my accent.
What? Oh my gosh! Wait. Hey. Oh, sorry, my thing's loading. What was that?
I have no idea.
Hey, neither do I. Hey, Jay, can you do me a favor?
What?
Can you say I'm breaking up with you for us real quick?
I'm recording.
I'm sorry, I'm breaking up with you.
Can you say it again? I just want to hear like that melodious sound of you like breaking up with us over and over again. It was so awesome. It sounded better than when you said we were going out. Oh my gosh. I went out with you just so you could break up with me.
I'm so sorry, Justin, but I'm breaking up with you.
I would probably be like,
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry, can
That's
you break
okay.
up with me one more time? Because
Yeah,
I
no.
just didn't really catch it the first time.
I
That is
know.
an awesome. You have an awesome accent.
I know. We're only saying that because we don't live in England and we don't hear it every day. I know
Yeah.
we probably sound really retarded to you. We probably,
This is why people in England hate Americans right here. Because we're like, yay, accent.
it's like I know it's like I had a friend who was British and he would basically use his accent to get out of getting speeding tickets. Anytime he would get stopped by the police officers, he would just try to explain the situation in a British accent. By the time he was done, the police officer was like, "I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was listening to your accent. Have a nice day, sir."
Yes, that is awesome.
Because I'm a girl and I'm British.
Wait, did you say? Wait, can you say that one more time? Can you say that? Sorry, I'm being serious this time. I just heard you say British again, and
British.
sorry,
Dustin, you're so mature.
I can't help it.
If you do, leave her alone.
Okay, I'm just gonna go.
Honestly, it is kind of hard to hear you though, Jay. So
It is a little bit.
So,
Oh, I've been given a commission. Yay.
what's it for?
Someone wants me to make an avatar for them.
yay!
Cool.
Killer Oreo. That's actually
Oh. Let me show you guys my awesome my awesome drawing ability, real quick. I'm just gonna draw something real fast here in my my journal that I write stuff in sometimes.
While he does that, I will eat pizza.
I'm a left-handed person, so my drawing is
Share
even
that pizza by now, man. Share that pizza.
Okay. What do you guys want me to draw? Give me something. Whatever, one of you guys.
So let's do eating cereal right
Okay.
now. It
Okay. Does cereal have steam?
needs to because he's eating it. It
Too
needs
late.
to have steam right now. It needs to be Flamios. Like,
Like hot Cheetos and cereal?
oh god, the milk turns red the longer you eat it.
That doesn't sound good. That does not sound good. Sounds horrible.
$1 million idea right there. You like
Don't
breakfast
give
and hot
ideas,
Cheetos? Hot Cheerios. Boom.
I accidentally.
Don't give Lay's idea, man. They'll go for it. Don't do it.
Me and Dustin are gonna come out with so many obscure bits for the next week.
No, I was trying to draw a spoon. It started turning into a shovel, and now it looks like a penis or something.
It went from a breakfast story to a very, very, very solo pop story very, very fast.
Check this out. Wait, can you see
Flash
it?
Sentry walks in. Let me see. Oh my god. That is not a spoon.
Just looks like a weird ladle, man.
Who eats cereal with that?
Celestia does. And this fig just got that much weirder.
Shining Armor would walk in and be like,
Did not need to see that. No homo.
Dear Twiley, I quit my job.
Guys, I feel like showing off. Do you want me to draw a pony in 5 minutes?
No
I
way.
can't. Did you see me? I just drew a pony in 5 minutes. If I can do it, you can do it.
Drew a penis in 5 minutes.
I did a pony, a penis, and a bowl of cereal in 5 minutes. On top of that.
You want a pony with a bowl of cereal in 5 minutes?
Oh, please do it.
Killer Oreo says flaming hot Cheeto explosion.
I will make a commercial for that. I will record a commercial and do like an epic voice and have like the sun hitting their horizon, so it has like cool effect. It's just like Cheerios, and then it'll just I don't know. And then I don't know. Spitfire will come out and promote it.
I want to do a Rainbow Dash commercial with the Taste the Rainbow tagline.
Oh God. You know what that'll instantly turn into?
What's that?
People trying to taste the rainbow.
Yeah. Oh gosh. So I saw some guy. I was watching clips from BronyCon Los Angeles last year. Where the guy who did the Pony.Mov his panel, and some guy goes up there and asks a question about like why Fluttershy is why she never seems to do anything in regards to saving the world, and he's like, probably because she's a pussy, and then he's like, and then the panel guy's like, well, you are what you eat, so to speak. So I'm like, ooh, so much for a children's convention. Oh.
Is it bad that I have been trying to get Princess Luna the gamer in here for like 10 minutes now?
Do you want me to?
Why do I have to put in my phone number? I swear,
Dude,
I'm gonna have like a bunch of.
You're doing something.
My house
You are doing something wrong.
I'm doing something wrong. In a moment, you'll receive a text message.
It's not that he's doing something wrong. He's doing something right and doing something wrong.
I don't understand. I'm gonna get a text message from Morpheus. He's gonna be like, "Follow the White Rabbit." I'm gonna be like, "Wait, but what?"
I'm so confused.
I can't find my phone charger.
It's like 5 minutes later. We get Jan Animations and Black Griffin both up in here.
Dude, if Black Griffin came up in here, I'd probably squeal. Because I'm a huge fan.
I'm gonna laugh if Jan Animations pops up, because I did send him an invite. That would be freaking hilarious.
You might just come to see why you invited him.
Maybe it's one of those things where everybody's like, oh, he's so famous, I'm not gonna invite him. So this may be like the first invite he's ever actually gotten.
Yeah, everyone's too scared to do it, so we tried. He's just like, I've just been waiting for someone to invite me.
So what's up, guys? Want to see my latest button match thing?
Wait, hold on. Jade's putting up a picture.
Put it there.
What? That is
good.
awesome.
What happened to mine? Gosh, why can't I do that? What is the difference between my hands and your hands?
NSFW.
That mine can't do it.
He does commissions for a living, man. You don't. That's the main difference there.
I don't do anything.
Do you not know Teacher 360?
What?
You know Teacher I can't say his name. Teacher 360, the artist on YouTube.
No.
Is he good?
Yeah, he's brilliant. And he sent me a message on DeviantArt, like giving me advice on how to draw better.
Wow.
Sweet.
See, that's like Black Griffin sending me a message telling me how to like be better. I would take all his advice.
Maybe like Barack Obama telling me how to be black, because I can't draw.
What you gotta do?
Listen here. What you gotta do? First, you gotta go outside, and then you gotta go to the seediest, dirtiest city in the United States you can find, and engross yourself with the black community. Then
you didn't have enough ums in there.
It's because I'm not Barack Obama.
Hello.
Hello.
No.
You need pauses in between when you spot peak. That's what Barack Obama does best.
I think what we need to do is we need to save up money and get Jay a mic. It's very hard to hear you, Jay.
Yeah.
You know, like that money that we're giving you for art, you could totally buy like a pair of headphones that has like a microphone on it. Here, I have
commissions. She'll get easier
I have
now.
an extra pair. They're like neon yellow. I'll like send these over to you if you want. They work.
I have pizza if it helps.
Freaking A! I want some pizza.
Send us that pizza, man.
What kind of pizza is it?
Stuffed crust pepperoni.
What the? Okay. I like mushrooms on my pizza. Is there mushrooms on it?
I mean, I could go downstairs and cut up some mushrooms and put it on there.
I don't trust mushrooms from the store. They're probably poisonous. I like to get mine fresh from the forest.
And then I can like
Are those
you
poisonous?
could do it into your house. I mean,
Actually, yeah.
My shirt.
I can do.
What happened?
My shirt.
Oh, my shirt. Thank you. I was wearing my Trixie shirt, but it didn't match my pants. What do you want? I can see you. Your hand is waving in front of my screen.
Yeah, I need to go.
Oh gosh, already?
No.
You said 10 minutes. That was like 3.5.
It took us 8 minutes to get her in here.
5 minutes trying to invite her. What do you expect?
Well, it wasn't my fault. It was my computer was being my computer, so I
Well,
wasn't
I
about
will
to.
PM you, Jay, on an idea I had if you wouldn't mind drawing it for me. It's nothing cool.
Hey, screw you, title. I need you to get her to draw a picture of Cadence first, okay? My request quota is already filled. I already asked her to do like 5
Okay,
pictures.
okay, I'll wait.
We need Spike and Cadence together.
Like eating cereal.
I'm trying
I mean,
to get comfortable in my chair, but it's not
I
working.
like how no one knows how to join. We're like giving up on inviting people. We're like, just figure it out. You can join.
It's like we're posting a link. If you can't do anything after that, we can't help you. I'm sorry. Oh,
Speak to you.
what?
I need to go, so I'll speak to you, PM you, whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Don't forget to buy Mike.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Peace out.
Well, I'll buy mine.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Keep waving, guys. Ah.
Nice try there, man. You couldn't stop from
Bye,
moving.
buddy. Hope you find your dad. Okay. I will link everyone to Dustin's page. Anyone who wants to join, I will link you to Dustin's page. And you can join our friend circle there. And then you can join the chat.
We need to get Princess Rarity in here. I have a few questions for her.
Seriously, zoom into your face right now, man.
She like freaks me out.
Who?
Princess Rarity. We need to get her in here. I have some questions for her
Why?
because I don't
Right.
understand her.
Go ahead, Avante, man. Invite her.
I can't. I don't have her on here. She's just one of my followers. She's nice, but I don't like I don't know. She seems like almost like she doesn't know how to make up her mind about what kind of stories and stuff that she likes. And I don't know. It gets really confusing sometimes. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're interested in. Like you just posted how excited you were for Equestria Girls, the other day, and now you're saying it's like the worst thing ever and they shouldn't make it. Like,
Hey,
God.
hey. Trailer was decent. Movie was mesh.
I
my-
wasn't a big fan of the movie.
I saw the movie in theater, so I was biased. I went like before work on a Saturday, and like I actually had to trade schedules with somebody just to see it. Me and my sister and some other people were there. We get up there, and there's like a line of chicks and bronies just like going out the door for it. We go in there, and everybody freaking cheers whenever their favorite character pops up. Like I remember this whole group of girls just stood up and screamed when Big Mac came out. Like wow.
He was just like, yep.
I flipped out when Trixie came on screen, so I've never
And
stopped.
she was like, peanut butter crackers! That crap was great.
Dude, she was freaking awesome. I was like, dude, I love peanut butter crackers. Gosh.
I like how she was, like great in power. She puts so many R's. Like she rolls her R's more than like actual Spanish people do.
I know.
Yeah.
The
Like,
great
Right.
Trixie.
Freaking Wookiee Trixie.
More tweeting there, man.
Huh?
Sounded like he was going more towards the Chewbacca kind of thing there.
Yeah, she's more of a Wookiee. Trixie's actually a Wookiee the whole time. Hey guys, Demon of Decay posted another chapter of Asylum, another huge fic that I have yet to read.
It's like, way to go. Dude, just
Asylum? The one when Twilight's in the mental institute, right?
I haven't. I have no
It's
idea.
basically Twilight in a mental institution, right?
Yes. I think so. I haven't read it. I heard it was good.
Do that.
And everyone's like, read Past Sins. You're a fail for not reading it. I actually might order like the hard copy of Past Sins because apparently you can do that.
yeah.
Because I personally like reading like hard copies of books. So if they have like Ponyfic and hard copy, I will enjoy that. Let me Amazon that and see if that's a true thing.
It is.
We stopped getting
Look at Rio.
questions.
It is. Cerulean Voice has a copy of it. You showed me.
That's not fair. Alright, Past Sins. Dude, if you type in Past Sins, it's like the first thing is like buy pen stroke. Like that's gonna feel pretty good. Go to Amazon and your story is in as a hard copy.
Yeah, there's a question.
What's
Oh,
the
we have a
question?
question.
Oh, one thing I was to
Matt
ask.
11 asks, do you ever think Scooby will fly, and do you think she has parents?
Yes.
What's the thing? Everything of Scooby's an orphan.
Did you
Why?
see? Did you see my? I want everybody to go onto the right side of the screen and click my blog post from yesterday called 10 fan fiction stereotypes that need to die, and look at number 9. I want you all to read number 9, and that'll answer your question.
I will read it out loud for everyone who
Just
can't click on it
because
or too lazy.
they don't show up yet does not mean she's not parents. That's
Thank you.
true.
Thank you,
That's
Matt.
true.
Thank
That's
you.
true. Half the cats are orphans.
Okay.
Wait for it. Here we go. This is my number 9 stereotype that needs to die. Read the title.
Okay, Scootaloo's terrible family life. Why does everyone hate Scootaloo's parents? In almost every fanfic, they're either dead, abusive, or ignorant towards their daughter. There are a couple fics where it works, but frankly, I've seen it too many times. Is it bad to think Scootaloo has a happy life?
Exactly. That needs to go out the window. I think she has a happy life. It's not my fault everybody hates her.
I love Scootaloo, and in my fic, yes, I did make it to where she was an orphan, but I didn't make it to where she's like an orphan that like is all depressed. I didn't even go into her history. I just said Rainbow Dash adopted her as a sister.
Okay,
So.
listen to this. Listen to this. This is. I'm going to tell you an actual line from a fic that I read the other day that just showed me how bad it had gotten. Scootaloo, Sweetie Belle, and Apple Bloom and Spike were just like playing or something, and like just out of nowhere, Scootaloo's like, I have to go home if it gets too late, before it gets too late, or my mom's gonna beat me more than usual.
Oh, God.
Like,
Bad.
I'm like, wow,
That's bad.
you're
I'm
just
gonna get
throwing.
my cutie mark and hating my life.
It's like, oh, I got my cutie mark and it wasn't what I wanted. Now I'm just gonna kill myself. This is my destiny.
Oh, I can't find Past Sins hardcover anywhere. If anyone has it, they're willing to sell it to me. Even though you'll probably charge me like $1 million, so never mind.
It's like,
I will find this book.
Dude, is that story that actually good? Since
I don't.
think
Apparently,
I've
it's
never read it.
amazing.
I've heard mixed opinions. You know, I haven't read it. It's not like my thing, but I don't know. Could be.
I'm willing to give it a shot. What I'm probably gonna do, because I asked to be a panelist at Fiesta Equestria. If they let me be a panelist, I will talk to Past Sin or Pet Stroke and ask him to give me a hard copy. And then you guys can see me at Fiesta Equestria talk about writing. Woo!
I'm trying to get my own panel at. I want to get my own panel at Brony Fest, and if not, I would like to get my own panel at BronyCon.
BronyCon.
It's not easy, but I'm getting there.
We still have to look up
Questions,
tickets,
guys.
Dustin. There's 2 more questions.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay.
Fuck was that?
That was my text message.
Dustin's AI.
That's my text message. It says, "Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal."
Why did that sound like something from like Mass Effect?
It's from Mass Effect.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I just started playing that series a couple days ago, so.
I love.
Where
Mass
are you so
Effect.
far?
In case you're wondering, I don't think Scoots is an orphan. I believe Dizzy Twister is her mother.
Who the freak is that? Why do I not know about any of these popular poses? Like I didn't even know who Snowflake or Snow Puff was until like a
You
week ago.
mean biceps?
No. The blind thingy. The pony that's supposed to be blind or something.
Oh, that's Snowflake. Oh.
Snow Poof?
No, it's Snowflake.
Oh, okay. I'm so
Snowdrop?
Snowdrop.
One of those two.
I love Snowdrop.
How about like I also didn't know who what Flufflepuff was until like Flufflepuff followed me and put like a on my
Yeah, same with you. I have mixed feelings with that. She followed me. I'm not sure that's a good thing or bad thing.
She followed everybody.
Yeah, she really
Flufflepuff.
did. She went on like a follow spree. I was kind of jealous because she was following everyone else, and I was like, why am I not getting a follow? And then randomly I got on and I saw it, and I was like, yep, I'm good. I'm done now.
I love how I got like 4 followers throughout the thing, and 3 of them came when title was like gone.
That means it's 4 followers I didn't get. Dang it. I'm so close to 100. It's so cool. I'm having a difficult time finding the link to the stream.
That's right here.
I'm telling you, homie, it is frustrating. Killer
I just-
Oreo wants in.
Oh, Killer Oreos. Well, come in, Killer Oreo. Here, I'm posting a new link. I may have to add him to my circles. Is probably why.
I hate how my circles are going to be full of like so many people at the end of all this.
I know. It's like, who are you people?
Who are you people? Oh, Princess Luna the Gamer said, I hate mushroom pizza. That was like a while back.
Oh gosh. Well, you know what? I don't like you either. I love how your links are like epic. Like the link of Destiny. I'm just over here copying and pasting the freaking thing.
I imagine like Jack Black like promoting the link of destiny. Just like everyone's just like, oh man, calm down.
So
Let me click on this link.
if there was going to be a movie, a My Little Pony, like a live action movie, who would you want to play each character?
What's the question?
If there's going to be a live action movie, um, who would you want to play each character?
I'd obviously want Dwayne the Rock Johnson to play everyone. Just wear different costumes. I think that would be perfect. Like he would come out as Pinky and just be like, "Yay, parties."
Come out slow shy. Come out slow shy. Yay. Yay.
Yay. No, I think if he played Iron Will, that'd be pretty epic. But he'd have to do the whole like Iron Will. I hope they bring Iron Will back. Iron Will was a great character.
They might, you don't know.
It was so funny.
This was only supposed to be 5 more years of the show, so who knows if we can be back again.
I know. I'm expecting a return of Gilda and Trixie.
At least, at least.
They better bring back
They
Trixie.
at least need more Trixie.
There should be. I mean, she's been in 2 episodes and she had her own little redemption. And she was in the. She's gonna be the main villain or the main antagonist in the new Equestria Girls movie though. So.
Trixie
I
really?
wonder
No.
what's
Yeah.
Sunset Shimmer gonna be doing? I wonder.
Cleaning up the school, it's community service, returning into a
Still
demon,
snips and snails.
having a 3-way. But no, because the plot, the plot of the movie is that there's a battle of the bands going on at like the local concert hub or whatever, and Trixie challenges Rainbow Dash to it. And Trixie plays one of those like 8-string metal guitars though, where it's got like multi fretboards. I'm like, holy crap, she's like ready to.
Also double neck.
I'm like, she's like ready to shred some like death metal chords here. But she challenges Rainbow Dash, so they kind of both try to form a band to win.
I just want to know, like, is she gonna get like, is the movie gonna be like Pinky from the human world somehow with her Pinky powers sends a letter to Twilight in the pony world like, we need you to help in the battle of the bands, and Twilight's just like, okay, doodly-doo,
Oh,
just
let me-
appears, or like, what's going to happen?
No,
Oh, we got
more than
somebody.
anything, he just Twilight probably ends up coming back to her because she misses them.
Wait, we have somebody else. Who is this?
I think this is Lunar.
Gamer? Just go with Gamer. Just go with Gamer.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
I
he's
can't-
off mute now.
Uh,
Oh, he said something. Who are you?
welcome. That's sad. We have to ask who these people are.
Wait, so I am?
Yeah, you're in.
Cool guy's name is Video Gamer. Obviously, he's Gamer.
Well, I don't know. A lot of people like video games. Are you Princess Luna the Gamer? Is that who you are?
No, it's Killer Oreo.
Killer.
Oh,
Oreo.
cool.
Awesome.
Cool.
You do look pretty killer.
Wait,
Like,
wait,
you look
before
like
you do
you
that,
should some
man.
ass over here.
Do you really kill Oreos or no?
If I told you that, I'd have to kill you.
Oh, so that makes you an Oreo.
I'll take that as a-
Sorry.
I'll take that as a yes.
I'll take the odds. Tell me.
People ask me like title, do you actually go swimming? And I'm like, yes.
I don't go swimming. Wait. Well, I can swim, but I get sunburned like really bad, so I prefer to stay away from the water.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
tan. I just get burnt.
Yeah, I had a friend once. We went to the beach once, and they come back the next day. I'm like, "Yo, you want to come out and hang out?" And they're like, "No, I can't." Like, why? Because my whole back's red. I'm like, "Damn." Like, I saw them the next day. They were a freaking lobster.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
hilarious.
Dang, dude.
I'm
Like, they
gonna
don't
post the
even
link
tan. They
again.
just burn.
Well, it's my problem is because I'm so pale. Like if I tan pretty well, but for some reason, as soon as I get to the water, it becomes like a bloodbath. And
It's like a magnifying glass, and you just get like,
Oh God. You see like patches of your skin floating around. Like, oh, what's that? Oh, that's my skin.
yeah. Oh gosh, that would happen. That would happen to me though.
Oh God.
if any
You're
more
scared
people
to-
join, we should turn this chat into like a book club, like Oprah style, and like read a story. That'd be fun.
Okay, I already know what story I want to read too.
Past tense.
No, we're gonna read. Spike.
What past tense?
We're gonna read Spike Gets Neutered.
Oh God!
What?
Well, I guess that will end all clarity.
Oh.
Dude.
Yeah,
Why
we're
is
gonna read
the advocate of a Spike? Why do you want to see him get neutered?
It's and Twist is the one. It's
It's twist.
Oh my God.
it's one of the
Well,
worst.
Yeah, Twist is horrible.
Her name
We're
implicates how
going
she removes them.
It's like the worst and best fic I've ever read at the same time. 'Cause it's so bad that it's like amazing.
That it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like,
I'm gonna go see if there's anything ridiculous on the front page real quick. Let me go look.
oh dude, I guarantee you there's going to be something Twilight Ash related. Just wait and see.
All right, let me go through real quick and see.
I
I'm
love
pretty
how
sure the
there's-
feature box is about the same.
Yeah,
I
they're
love how
asking if we
there's-
can post a link in the chat right now.
Celestia, like Arcadia.
It's Flashlight,
Asylum.
Asylum, of course.
It is this one, yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Fluttershy Professional Sex Toy Tester. Let me click on this
Oh
one.
God, I saw that one. I'm like, should I read it? Should I not read
I
it?
don't. I've been trying to decide if I want to read that one or not. I mean,
Here's the description. Fluttershy, like all ponies, has bills and has taxes to pay. Sadly, an animal caretaker isn't a good paying job, nor is it a cheap one. To pay her bills as well as... To pay her bills as well as, but the suppliers needed her line of work, Fluttershy takes up a well-paying job. The problem is...
he butchered that sentence.
She has to... Yeah, she has to test
That's fine.
sex toys
I
once
get
a week.
worse. I've done
Man,
worse.
that was pretty bad, actually. To pay her bills as well, but the suppliers.
I love how Mithril Moth actually put a comment on it that wasn't offensive. He's always the first to just like troll hardcore everybody's stories.
I love how many stories on the front page are just like, here's a story that'll totally like ruin your innocence.
I love how like the only thing that I noticed in the picture first was Angel Bunny at the very bottom, like right between her legs.
He looks like
His face is the best thing ever.
he looks like that rabbit from freaking like the little what's that little show with the rabbits and they're just like wee. They just I don't know.
Happy Tree Friends?
I guess I have no idea.
I mean,
He just looks like
I was just gonna say Rabbids, like that cartoon that's like on.
that's what it is, rabbit.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Rabbids.
That's what he looks like. He looks like such a little angry rabbit. All right, let me see if there's anything else ridiculous going on.
I just found it funny because it had that Me Gusta face on him, and
I just,
Me Gusta.
Me gusta.
so creepy.
Shine bright like a diamond. That actually sounds like a clever name for a fic. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
I almost want to read. I almost want,
It's just Rarity turning all of her friends into diamonds and then breaking them apart and using them in
It's actually it's a silver spoon and diamond tiara fic.
if you ask me, this guy is like 5 years too late for the story. It's called Friendship is Shining, the Gala. It's like the night of the Grand Yelping Gala has come. I'm like, whoa. It's like 4 years ago.
The story's premise is weird. It makes no sense at all whatsoever.
What?
Which one?
In the main page, you go on the side scroll thing, you find Saving Princess Cadence in Equestria.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, I saw
that
that one. I'm
makes
like,
no sense.
come on. It's like,
It doesn't
I'm
make
like, oh,
any
like,
sense.
people are running out of ideas.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying the idea behind the description, it makes no sense.
I'm like,
What is it called?
Saving Princess.
Saving
Princess
and
Cadence.
parentheses, whatever, in Equestria.
I don't
Essentially,
even
it's just like Cadence gives him powers to like go and have sex with all his friends and make their memories come back.
Oh,
Sounds like it.
yeah. No.
That sounds like something Rainbow Bob would write.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Oh, Rainbow Bob.
But she gives him powers of drugs.
Basically,
That
it's
makes
like,
less sense.
here's the power to make them orgasm. Now go save their lives.
Do you know,
Oh, God.
did you know scientists are actually working on a button you can attach to your skin that if you press it, it'll make you orgasm on the press?
Dude, I would like
What?
put it on my friend's back when he wasn't paying attention to start pressing the button. Like,
It's like he's at a job interview. In front of a bunch of people.
Oh, I'm sorry. I accidentally pressed my button.
One second, I'm gonna have to go clean this up real quick.
I'm gonna go ahead and use the restroom real quick. 'Cause
How about
Get
the
up-
pickle? How about the
You
pickle
get up,
jar?
you get up and do that like weird waddle out of the room.
Oh,
It's like,
Lord.
How about the pickle jar? That one seems fairly.
Oh God.
Ooh, I got a notification. Someone likes me.
I got 2 notifications.
I think you got another follow.
Nope.
Look
I
at you
got
guys. Look at you guys.
somebody favorited Heart Invasion 101. Thank
Nice.
you. Oh, yeah. Tell me something I don't know. Isn't that like the most
It
douchebag
sucks.
thing ever to say? It does suck. It was like the most sucky story ever now. Gosh.
It needs more music, man. It needs more music, music puns, references, and everything.
Well, I got busted for by a bunch of people saying that
Oh,
just so many people don't actually understand my music references. I'm like, you guys suck. So I'm actually making my own song for the next chapter. so I can release my own song with the next chapter at the same time, and get like a double self-promotion thing. But they're at another club though in the next chapter. So
Yeah, as far as like songs go, that was actually the demo that you put up was actually pretty good. I thought it was pretty good.
thank you.
No, I loved it.
I was like, I don't know. I just like kind of sat down, like, because I downloaded a bunch of new plugins and stuff, and new instruments on my computer. So I just like started playing around, like, wow, this sounds really cool. I can actually do stuff with this. I just threw it all together, and it actually sounded really fun.
Seems like people stopped asking us questions. Now it's just all of us hanging out.
So now we're all here.
It's because I showed up, everyone just stopped going, I'm sorry, guys.
They are intimidated of you, man. They're intimidated of you. They're afraid of you.
Can't help it. I'm 20% cooler, you know?
No.
I haven't heard any of those references in a long time.
It's not official, man. It's not official.
I see that every single day because I have the little interactive rainbow that's flying around. So I'll be like trying to write and I'll just fly on my cursor like 20% cooler, and I'm like, get out.
I'm like, get 20% off my screen.
You're just like, God damn it, not now. I don't need this right now.
I always like smack her away. Actually, I have the Pony Hoof extension for Facebook, and it basically like makes your Facebook all ponified.
Oh,
So, like
yeah.
my messages, it's called like trough, and like my calendar says adventures, whatever. So
I accidentally put that on there when I went back on Facebook. I'm like, what is this? Why?
I love it, but I made the mistake one time of being like, I know, I'll what do you call it? I was like, because you can have like the little interactive ponies running around, but I had like, you can do any one you want. So I put like 20 or 30 on at once,
Whoa,
and literally
so
like 20 or
let's buy
30
them dinner
run across
first.
my screen. So, oh hey, Bassy wants you to invite him, Dustin.
Okay, I also invited Nightingale too, so we could be getting like 6 people up in here. They both wanted me to invite them, so.
Boom.
Oh, lightning based DJ Toxic. He spelled toxic very wrong on his name.
Maybe he did it on purpose. You never know.
Well, yeah, I hope so, because that's a really bad spelling. If that was like on accident, he's screwed. He did not. Nobody loved him as a child.
Damn.
Like how harsh, man?
Dustin, I do think it's kind of funny how we were totally supposed to be planning our Spike dance.
Well, I've had this Google Doc page with it open like the entire freaking time. I'm gonna post the link to the right here, and you all can just like take a look at the massive amount of words I already typed up for it.
Okay, cool.
Maybe I should just press Control V.
One new message. Here's the link. Linkers. Spike and Cadence and Spike revenge.
Why is there revenge bitch, man?
And then they slit their throats when they slept, and the story ended. No, I'm actually very excited for this. Oh yeah, dude, you wrote so much that I can't even process how much you wrote.
I know.
Oh, this
Dude.
is amazing. I love it. I love it.
This proves the fact that you've been busy for the last 7 hours ago, man.
Oh, dude.
It's so impressive, man. It's so inspiring.
I've been writing the next chapter of Heart Invasion. I'm sorry, okay? I can't just, like, do everything all at once. I'm almost done with that. 2,743 words into it. Gosh. It's like... Wait, no.
Oh, shit, I'm knocking shit over my desk now. I'm choking on my spit right now. Oh god. This
This is what happens when you get a massive group collab. Oh gosh.
There you go. This is a 4-way cloth story. This is ridiculous. Dude, I bet if we actually submitted that and the mods like weren't paying attention totally. No, not her. Never mind. She died of her. What?
Aw. I don't. Oh god. Lots of horse.
Hey guys.
I'm gonna die.
Who's here? Who just joined in? Oh, that's
It's,
lightning.
it's
Hey,
lightning.
Sorry, we're writing our next. We're writing our four-way collab right now.
Again.
That last.
This is going to kill me.
Oh god.
What? Illusion. Oh, I'm so dead.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Well, we're wrong in our...
I'm crying.
Well, now that you guys have totally helped me and Dustin finish our collab, I think this is ready to be edited by Avox, and then we can go ahead and submit it.
He's gonna, he's gonna fucking have an aneurysm.
I think if Avox saw that, he would just be like, "Nope."
This shit going straight to the recycling bin.
I like this one line. It really hits me. Like, isn't enough clop. That line just really gets to me. I learned a lot from that line right there.
Base milk did it for me. Base milk.
Oh God. Needs more base milk.
What was this about?
I think
I have no idea.
Coco Explosion kind of killed it for me too. I think after that.
Damn it. Sooner or later, I knew that joke was gonna run its course.
Oh no, ghetto cereals at Walmart they never get old.
Oh man.
Oh, okay. So, is there anyone else that's going to ask this question?
I think I was in the supermarket one time and I found some like knockoff like Fruit Loop cereal, something like that. It was like frosted
Lupios or
something. I don't know, something like that. Like I don't know. Can't remember the name.
Loops. Dude, Princess Luna the Gamer totally started singing the 20% Cooler song. Awesome.
And there goes us.
Dustin replied to my comment. I think it exploded. Oh, we lost Dustin, actually.
I'm surprised at this point.
No.
I think it was that fic we just wrote.
I think.
Do you think we should probably add a little bit more onto the story, make it even better than it is right now?
Of course. Needs more.
Oh man. Okay, how are you doing today, Lightning Beth?
Base, but good.
Oh, I'm.
It's okay. We feel your pain. Hide your shame.
No, I'm not. Saying I'm good is a lie. I'm not good. I'm like the opposite of good.
Oh,
So you're adequate right now. So you're adequate.
Okay, so I got home like 40 minutes ago, right? I was going to get right on here. But my wife has this thing, like, if there's something important in the mail, like, she'll put it on my laptop. She knows I go straight from my laptop. So I come home, there's this red piece of paper on my laptop, and it's saying that I didn't pay my rent. My rent is paid through allotment, so that money got taken out, and it got sent to housing, military housing, and then they're supposed to send it to my landlord. So that money got taken out before I even got my
Yeah, somewhere along the line, someone must have taken it.
it was kind of fucked up because my landlord changed from Mac to FirstNet, so they sent it to Mac. They were actually supposed to take it out this month annually, but they didn't. They took it out anyway, so I've got to figure out how to get that back. But they're closed.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
So I have to wait till tomorrow. And then I got late fees to pay.
Oh. Okay, so I figured I don't know why. I just decided to. If I don't
And then my phone was also out of airtime. And they're having some sort of technical difficulty, so I didn't get a notification for that.
No, that sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks, dude.
I'm actually, now that I realize what time it is, I'm only going to be on this chat for another, like, 15 minutes or so. And then I have to go.
Stop making more sex, man.
Why am I watching live Clop? I don't understand.
I hate Twilight Ash. Now this is more like it.
Oh my god, everyone has all these toys, and I just have my Crusader dog tag.
I don't have any toys.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
I just have
And then they had 35 children.
t-shirts. I have a some sort of fruity drink thing that has Rainbow Dash on it.
Oh, dude.
It's like this like tiny little like can that says it's an energy drink, but it's really not.
It's like,
Oh,
like carbonated fruit punch.
I think I have it. Like I have like a couple of cans in my closet somewhere. Shit. Let me go before I destroy my headphones.
I've got coffee. So we've been on this thing for like 4 hours now.
It's real.
This is it.
That's awesome.
It's
Yeah.
a fizzy cherry splash flavored drink. So whatever a fizzy cherry splash tastes like, that's what this tastes like.
I feel like I've read a couple of like Clop Fix before that have actually used that same exact wording, like fizzy cherry splash, in my mouth.
The
And
splash on her face.
Was yours fizzy too, or did it have a different pony on it?
no, it's the same one.
Hey, did you ever read my my clop fic that I co-authored, Killer Oreo?
Nice.
Which
Oh,
one?
God.
'Cause-
It's about Trixie and Kool-Aid.
I have not. Now I have to go read that.
Wait, there's
Yes.
a brown pony and Kool-Aid? I didn't even know this.
It's,
I had no idea. I read that like Rarity and Spike one where he comes home and it's like all the lights are on. And it's like, oh shit, she's not waiting for him anymore.
no.
No, this is
I
the.
read that one.
Let me post this. We're gonna make this our book club book because it was like it was one of the earlier. This was officially, I think, the second story I wrote that I co-authored with Nightingale, and we were both like completely out of it. We were both like, it's like, huh? What can we write that's absolutely ridiculous?
Oh, I know. Kool-Aid Man.
Well, no, we took my two favorite things. I love Trixie and I love Kool-Aid, and we put them together.
Who
I
doesn't
love
love
the
Kool-Aid?
first line. Trixie laid seductively upon her bed.
Okay, let's
Oh,
read this.
I read freshly waxed mane instead of washed. So
Hey,
Made.
somebody read this out loud. You Killer Oreo, read this. We're gonna discuss this. Read this.
Do we have to?
Yeah.
oh god. All right. Oh crap, my throat. Trixie lay seductively upon her bed within her caravan, her fleshly waxed mane gleaming, and her luxurious blue coat bristling with anticipation. Her and her lover were having a wild night. Hey, Kool-Aid!
Oh yeah. I'll do the voice of Kool-Aid.
Without
I can't believe you said it like that.
Hey, Kool-Aid!
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Without warning, a giant glass pitcher filled to the brim with red liquid burst through the caravan wall with little regard for personal property expensive. But Trixie didn't care. It was time to have some fun.
Kool-Aid, Trixie demands you join her on the bed.
I hope you're recording this. This is your reading. I hope you're recording this.
I can't record this. I have nothing to record it with right now.
Okay, this is all being uploaded to YouTube, so.
Oh my god.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you just need a sticker that's like YouTube famous.
Oh god.
Trixie waved her hoof, bidding her partner to come hither. Kool-Aid jumped on the bed, dousing.
Oh god.
Oh Okay. All right, I'm good.
Okay.
No, I'm not. That one part, I just can't read that part without giggling.
Which part?
That
I
was
think
Trixie.
I think I could read this with a straight face.
Okay, if you can do it,
Look what that man.
Straight
What
face.
the-
I want to see.
All right.
I'll do Kool-Aid still.
You get in the zone.
Okay.
No type bearing here. Okay.
Alright, I got this.
Alright. Kool-Aid jumped on the bed, dousing Trixie with tropical punch goodness. Shook her mane out, reveling in the feel of his juice. Oh, Trixie simply loves it when you make her wet like this. She casts a seductive glare. Crap!
It's impossible, man. It's impossible.
I got 4 sentences. See if any of you guys can do it better.
I'm sorry, but reading that line where like he splashed his like glorious red liquid all over.
Just imagine going like, oh,
Feel it.
tips over his juices everywhere.
I can't like just listen to in a flash of barely contained passion and lust. Trixie lunged her fruity lovers. Oh, I can't drenching the entirety of her small home all the while. Imagine seeing this on the commercial for Kool-Aid.
I won't doubt it.
Leave it to the Japanese.
Is anyone else going to try reading it without laughing?
Okay. I can
I'm
try.
not gonna try. I have no idea.
Okay.
Trixie paid no mind to this, however, as she traced her tongue across the. God damn it! No,
It's just imagining like licking
no,
a glass edge,
I lost.
lapping up his sweet and sugary juices. I can't.
I'm probably fucking red in the face right now from laughter.
Oh my god.
Tip number 2. Going along with the mayor's advances, the Kool-Aid man placed both hands upon Trixie's flank, squeezing her
That was a
and her
semi-normal.
lover's touch. As she methodically continued working her tongue across his glassy surface. Letting out a small gasp, he suddenly felt something brush against the opening of her now very wet mare head. Not wanting to waste any time, Trixie squeezed in a little tighter to the Kool-Aid man. Doing so, he managed to pin his erection between his stomach and her moistened. The shock of the cold glass against her flaming entrance sent shivers of pleasure up her spine. Oh, Trixie wants you to fill her up. Now!
Oh god.
Oh god, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm a beast!
I'm broken.
This is so weird.
We're all about to lose followers. We're all about to lose.
Oh yeah! Let me try it. It's my thing. I should be able to.
Is this the one that you guys just wrote? I mean,
No.
No, this is not
How
ours.
amazing it was.
We wrote this one.
Ours wasn't even close to being even the least bit coherent.
Oh yeah. Without a second thought, Kool-Aid flipped Trixie onto her stomach and placed his pitcher tip at her glistening entrance. Do it. Trixie commands you.
Oh god, he's a man now.
Oblivion stuffed
Colton.
her face into her bed, waiting for the pleasure that was about to take over. Without further invitation, Kool-Aid started to pour his sugary goodness into Trixie's.
Basically, he did this.
Let me give you guys a visual aid. here.
sweat pain.
Oh god. Oh god.
It's kind of like
We pour some Kool-Aid into a
like
glass.
this, you know?
Oh damn it! It switched before I could even see it, and your name blocked out your face.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
done.
God.
I can't.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
I just.
Oh, sweet Celestia, Trixie's scream shook the caravan, despite being muffled by the bed that was covering her mouth. Slowly, drop by sweet drop, her entire love cavern was filled with the sticky liquid she loved so much. However, Kool-Aid soon ran out of room as his delicious offering began flowing out of his mare. Oh yes, Trixie loves it. Quick, don't let any escape. Trixie doesn't like it to go to waste. She tilted her head to the trademarked pitcher behind her and gave a wink, signaling his next move. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's his only line in the story. Oh yeah.
No, he has an oh no.
Oh, that's right. Kool-Aid carefully lifted his head to where his mouth met with Trixie's leaking entrance. Throwing foreplay aside, he thrust his tongue inside her body, lapping up the excess fruit drink. It carried a delicious flavor reminiscent of salty pineapple after being mixed with Trixie's love juice. You loved it. Okay, somebody else has to read the next part. It's
I
too good
can't.
to be wasted on me.
I can't.
Oh man.
Ah,
Okay, somebody else
it's
has
too
to.
intense. It's too intense. Oh, and then I click on the little world button in the newsfeed, and the first story I see is, hold on, it's called Trixie's. God, my thing's slow. It's called Trixie's Big Red Goodness. It is obviously the sequel to your story. Or Big Red Jealousy. There we go. Still.
What's that? Okay, Trixie started whimpering uncontrollably, nearing her orgasm from the oral administrations of
I can't
Kool-Aid.
do it.
Wait, Trixie must not. She turned her body around, standing face to face with Kool-Aid. Trixie believes you need some attention as well. She cast her gaze towards Kool-Aid's solidified erection sticking out between his minuscule legs. She immediately knelt down and began sucking on his fruity appendage. Starting at the base and going to the tip, she slowly stroked her tongue over his length, eliciting verbal pleasure from her partner. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I just imagine a fucking banana between his legs. Appendage.
Oh, God.
Oh, you like it like that, baby?
I think this is supposed to be
Not
like
touching your tits.
a troll clothpick or something. Just to see
Oh my God.
a street face.
Trixie does too. With every lick she could taste its juice drip down her tongue. It was a combination of fruit punch and heated strawberry. The perfect flavor. She could feel his pressure building up quickly. And as much as she wanted to drink the entirety of his orgasm, she knew where she needed it more. She stopped all of a sudden, earning a moan of disappointment from Kool-Aid. However, she quickly flipped her body in a circle and lined her swollen goods right up in front of his sugar stick.
Let's do this!
Let's do this, she said. Oh, yeah. The deep thrust of his hips quickly sent the entirety of his girth into Trixie's and flamed from her. Trixie let out a shuddering gasp, but she felt her walls tighten around her lover's member. Once again, the cool, glassy surface against her brain served only to throw her further into ecstasy. As the initial shock wore away, she quickly got to work grinding her hips up and down the length of Kool-Aid's throbbing erection. Without missing a beat, Kool-Aid fell into rhythm with Trixie's motions, adding his own thrusting emotions. The feeling of his mare's walls glitching and releasing around his member elicited moans of pleasure from the oversized, fruity beverage. As the two fell into sync with each other's movements, their motions quickly began to speed up, with each thrust faster than the last. With each thrust and every moment, Trixie could feel herself coming ever closer to climax. And from the look of her lover's face,
God.
when Kool-Aid made one final thrust, Trixie could feel her insides convulse as she climaxed. Her lover action sped up, and he felt the mare's juices flow around his arm. With one loud exhalation, Kool-Aid finally reached his own climax. Trixie could feel her lungs being filled with the cool fluid. However, it soon became clear that she would not be able to hold it all inside her. After only a second or two, Kool-Aid's juices erupted in waves from her mirror, soaking the bedsheets beneath them. However, the flows of juice did not stop until the whole of inside Trixie's home was drenched in the sweet cherry liquid. Each gallon of fluid that erupted from his member was one more gallon that left Kool-Aid's body. Oh no! It was the last thing Kool-Aid could manage to say as the last of his fluid drained from his now limp member. Trixie could only watch the half-lidded eyes as the empty pitcher that was once her lover toppled to the floor. Well, I better start cleaning up this mess for the next one comes.
Oh my God.
I wonder what the moderator that accepted this story was thinking.
That deserves a favorite and a like. That was fucking hilarious.
I don't
my
know what
gosh.
we just read, but I don't know what we just read.
The gist of it was Trixie's in her caravan, the Kool-Aid man busted the window, they have sex until he dies. Because he loses all of his Kool-Aid.
Hey, invite Nightingale. He's still trying to get a hold of you.
I did.
He's still trying.
Well, gosh, he needs to get in here.
If he can get in, he probably has to do the same thing I did, and that's install like that plug-in thing. Because I had no idea I was like not doing that.
Oh, gosh. Let me re-invite him. I thought I sent him the thingy a while back. I was like, get in here. There. That was, I don't know. Still reading it to this day. I can't believe that we went that direction. Because neither of us write stories even remotely. It's
So who
ridiculous.
is everybody here? I know half of you. I don't know the other half, at least by face.
I'm just someone that joined in.
Poor Psyducks. He just came in and he just came in as we were reading Kool-Aid. He's like,
Oh, I
he's
was
like,
here before Kool-Aid.
he's like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah. So what are you guys doing? Oh God!
It'd be great if Psyducks joined. FedEx, join.
We need Psydox. We need.
Join us. One of us.
Look at this. Look at this. Starlight Shadow. She releases stories so much. It's scary.
God.
Like really scary. It's almost offensive. The sheer amount of stories that she publishes, like day in and day out. I'm like, how do you do that? It's one of those people where I'm almost like if I didn't have to follow because of the friend code, I'd be like unfollowing just because I'm tired of seeing a generic ship posted like every 2 days in my feed. Like, no. Gosh, knowing my life, she's probably watching right now and being like, "Wow, Dustin, you're such a douche." I don't mean it like that. I just mean you write a lot. That's all I can say. You write a lot of stories. Where'd Title go?
I think I found another story that deserves to be read.
What is this story?
It's called Twilight Reads Your Story.
Oh, I saw that this morning. I saw that this morning on the new story list.
That's the first one I saw this morning. I'm like, what is this? Oh God.
How about this? The main six and others not really do video games. Weird as freak.
Did anyone else read the Twilight Punches Flash Sentry?
I saw it in the feature box. But I never actually
I saw it, but I could just only imagine how just fucking hilarious it must be.
Oh, wait.
Twilight Punches Flash Sentry in the face. Several times, actually.
Wait, did you see the fic in the featured box? It's called Anthroclop fic number 116457.
No.
And it's pictures of coconuts.
Yeah, it's just coconuts. I like coconuts.
Oh my God, coconuts.
Hold on, I'm gonna put a link.
Richard William Johnson. Why does it make me think of Ray William Johnson?
Oh, thank you, Princess Luna the Gamer. They like the Kool-Aid story, despite the fact that it was read in broken up pieces.
There's no bad part about this fic. Hold on, I'm gonna put a.
Okay, so we're working on inviting Psydox now too.
Sweet.
Ooh, Twilight gets AIDS.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I just saw that pop up in my feed.
We hear you have pony AIDS. Do you have pony AIDS?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's back. Hey, Christian.
Yep.
We're about to pull in Psydox too. And
Okay,
Mark
cool.
Trying. I've never.
Hi.
Psydox is another guy from Mark.
I just put a link on Twilight Punches Flash Sentry.
Yeah.
We can go into the living room or see.
It's hilarious.
Thank you.
It's not as random.
Also cheetahs.
It's not as random as the Kool-Aid one, but it's hilarious.
Okay.
Oh, Flash Sentry, do it harder! 5 minutes earlier. Ow! What the hell was that for? Flash Sentry barely had time to register the immense pain radiating through his muzzle before Twilight's other hoof came hurtling at him like a bad simile on the 7th graders compare and contrast effect. Crunch! Ouch! Flash Sentry cried out in pain as the purple his left nostril. Flecks of blood splattered across the floor, and he quickly found himself wishing he had opposable thumbs as he tried to stop the flow of blood from his
You're on
nose.
the iPad. You can't watch a movie and play.
Oh God, is my nose broken? What the hell is going on wrong with this girl? Why can't I ever ask somebody sane for help? Do you have any idea what you've done? Thundered the librarian, towering over him with a barely restrained hoof as
You're already eating chips.
materialized just to emphasize her point.
Okay.
Last century was too busy dealing with the drawbacks of not having thumbs, while having a nosebleed to give her anything more than a pained whinny in response. There are comma splices in this introductory paragraph. Comma splices! Another hoof was sent his way, but this time he had the presence of mind to duck, and it simply grazed his ear. For Celestia's sake, will you thought that? He yelled, his bleeding nose giving his dialogue an abnormal number of typos. Where do you learn how to write? Kindergarten? This is abysmal. This is the false hoofwork. This is an insult to writers everywhere. It's an insult to books. It's an insult to libraries. It's an insult to me. To punctuate her point, she hurled the offending manuscript at the poor stallion huddled on the floor. Unfortunately, it was only 2 pages long, and simply fluttered harmlessly to the ground. Letting out an annoyed huff, Princess Sparkle endeavored to pick it up again and begin her slog through its horrendous grammar anew. And here you've used the passive voice. What kind of blasphemy is this? Just how moronic does somebody have to be distasteful trash? Flash Sentry on any other day in his entire life probably would have been seriously offended by that remark. On this day, however, he was content to let it slide just as long as she didn't punch him again. Oh, and look at this, said Twilight with a sarcastic sneer. The lavender unicorn closed her eyes and leaned forward. The lavender unicorn? Seriously? Just say her celestial forsaken name, for crying out loud. What, are you scared you'll wear it out if you say it too much? Huh? Huh? Last Century was beginning to seriously question his life choices at this moment, as he fought desperately to keep his eyes from her. He had thought that surely weathering whatever complaints Twilight had about his writing ability would be false play for a veteran of the Royal Guard. Saying he had been mistaken would amount to an understatement so large it would collapse under its own weight and form a miniature black hole, which would slowly devour the entire planet, and then the solar system, leaving nothing but a gaping hole in the fabric of reality, a monument to the fools who thought they could have Twilight Sparkle edit their daring new fanfiction. The fitful Alicorn, however, had cornered its prey, and showed no signs of letting up.
Hold up, we got somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay, now we got Psyducks in here. Everybody say hello.
Hey, Psyducks.
So,
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Like, my face
For
is
those
back.
that are
Everyone's face is
curious, I'm going to be kind of silent for a minute because I am actually working on a story, but I will still be here listening.
okay, we lost it. I don't know where you went.
I really need to learn more stories.
Right.
Damn it.
Okay. Now we're
We
on.
haven't. We've been completely just avoiding everything. Like everyone in chat now, it's just like people have been like asking questions and like telling us to read stuff. Like, I just look back and like there's Matt 11 is like, what's your favorite anime?
It's around High School Host Club or Yu-Gi-Oh! I like those two.
High School of the Undead.
Mm.
You can't even spell rendezvous properly, and this should clearly be an M dash, not an M dash. And you don't put spaces around M dashes either. You even forgot to capitalize Celestia in the second sentence of the 8th paragraph.
I've heard that so many times.
Sparkle was on a roll, fresh from the oven, and she didn't show any signs of cooling down. And what is this? Mouses? What word is mouse? That doesn't sound like any word I've ever heard of. Maybe you meant mice, or perhaps meese, or maybe mises, just to mix things up. Flash Sentry trembled as the purple menace leered at him, leveling her head inches from his still bleeding but not nearly as much now muzzle. What do you have to say for yourself, traitor? The words dripped from her mouth like marbles in a sawmill. Please don't kill me, he stuttered. Twice, then turned around and went back to reading through his manuscript, spouting off the occasional spelling error, missing comma like a griffin eating fish in midair. The possessive form of its doesn't have an apostrophe, and this entire paragraph is a brutal dismemberment of the equestrian language. Why are you telling me about the exact position of the water glass holder when it has zero relevance to the plot? Why mention that her hoof has a small nick in it when this is never mentioned again? Is this what we teach fools in school now? Is writing concisely a dead art? Perhaps I should invent a time machine so I can visit people who could write proper equestrian. The enraged princess stomped her hoof on the floor, hard enough to crack the marble surface. 1,000 miles below them, one of the magical lines crossing through Equus has shifted its orientation by 1/10 of a degree, inadvertently destroying an entire civilization on another continent that would have discovered Equestria 2 weeks later. Back in the hall,
That was so unnecessary.
Back in the hall, the only hint of the mass destruction taking place on the other side of the planet was a swaying chandelier on the ceiling. As Twilight Sparkle heedlessly continued her volatile rant about the intricacies of grammar. Looking for an exit, Flash Sentry briefly wondered if he could crawl to safety while her back was turned. Suddenly, Twilight let out a gasp, and the onslaught of grammar ground to a halt. Silence filled the room like a really loud dubstep song, interrupted only by Twilight's heavy breathing. The Lavender Unicorn read the offending passage a third time, then a fourth time, then a fifth and a sixth time. Her mind could barely register what she was saying. You used a semicolon. And you used it correctly. Twilight looked up at Flash Sentry with wide eyes. No pony ever does this. No pony! Flash Sentry's brain was still trying to catch up to what had happened 5 minutes ago. It wasn't exactly operating on the compatible frequency. What?
I just tried using my first.
Naya never really had a chance to figure that out because Twilight threw his terrible romance story aside and immediately pounced on him with the ferocity of an enraged toaster. Take me, she breathed, her warm breath tickling his bloody muzzle, and then they fucked. What?
was gonna lead to that.
It has a scene skip. It has the scene line, and then it says, Flash Sentry ended up paying child support for the rest of his life. The end.
Okay, so I can just point out that if the ground cracked all the way to another continent on the other side of the world, that the planet should have fucking just split in half and everyone should have died.
No, it said the magical ley lines shifted by a tenth of a degree.
Wow, magic only saw
That destroyed the entire civilization.
That was horrible and awesome at the same time. Gosh. Well, I don't know.
Nightingale is still like desperately trying to like find her way into the chat.
Nightingale's a dude.
Yeah.
Let me invite him again because I might have invited him to the one that broke earlier. So
Yeah.
let me invite him to the good one.
Dude, it's almost been 3 hours.
Dude, that's since you were in here. Me and Tyler were talking for about 45 minutes before we started the public thing. We were just trying to figure out how to actually get it to broadcast because Google Plus hates me.
I don't even use Google Plus.
Neither do I.
This is like the first time I've used it for like its intended purpose.
I'm like, that's probably why I don't know how to do anything on here because I never use it. But it is handy.
With your 12,000 views.
Okay, Psydox has like 50,000. Okay, but he probably actually like he has friends though on Google Plus. Probably.
Yeah, I use Google all the time. Google
Yeah.
Plus.
He does. I never use it, and I have like a bunch of views. I don't know why. I'm like, why is my Google Plus page more popular than my fanfiction page?
I guess you're just too awesome.
In a really weird way. Like maybe it's because I troll on YouTube all the time.
Princess Luna the Gamer says that that's the best ending of a story ever.
It is almost as good as the Kool-Aid Man blowing up.
Oh my gosh. Did he blow up or did he just fall over and just like shatter?
He just fell over and shattered, but after he blew up inside Trixie, pretty much.
So, this is what I don't get though. If he died because of the fact he had the Kool-Aid inside of him anymore, but there's Kool-Aid outside everywhere else, is anything can he just parcel back inside the... I don't understand that.
I don't know. We were like
Just take a rag and just like put at least a little bit back inside of him. That should
Exactly.
Oh, he's here. Okay. This may be the largest chat we've had.
Yeah, I think so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Except we're missing Lightning Base now. He disappeared.
And he walked away.
No, I'm gonna ask the question I asked earlier. Everybody say hi to Jake. Nightingale.
What's up, Jake?
Finally worked.
Me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna ask the same question I asked earlier. What went wrong in our lives that we're right here chatting on Google Plus, reading about Kool-Aid and Twilight Sparkle punching Flash Sentry? Where did our lives go wrong? This is our form of entertainment.
Wrong. Our lives gonna be more right.
True.
Yeah. About as right as it gets.
I don't think my life's gone anywhere wrong. This is the great moment of my life.
It just slightly deviates.
Just deviated to a different path of righteousness.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Also, I have this amazing new racer.
Eraser?
You wanna show us?
I want to see it.
Does it glow in the dark? Because if it doesn't, then it's a piece of shit.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
He's not
Oh, it's
kidding.
one of those. It's one of the, I swear I saw like a picture on Google of that like eraser one time, and they drew it as a person, and like as they gradually used it, it started like the clothing on her started like gradually just like disappear, like it turned like to shreds, and eventually she would just like turn into like a black little like blob on the floor.
Oh my.
Fix these days and their craziness. I should just go post this like in the clock fiction group. Like so for the 2 minutes before it gets deleted, we can like get maybe like 30 more people who join in. It's like I'm still waiting for Jan Animations to get in here. I invited him. So if Jan Animation joins in, we'll be like the coolest people ever.
Right.
Okay, so let me see who we have like officially. We've got from left to right. We've got Mouth of Mush, Tidal, although he's busy doing something. Psydox, Nightingale, Lightning Base, but he's gone for some reason. Killer Oreo, and famous last words. Okay.
I don't see Q for some good.
Oh wait, that's me.
You must put it out of misery.
Cute dogs. My sister has a poodle chihuahua mix, like the most annoying thing on the planet. Like, I don't think dogs get girlier than this.
I know someone who has a puggle, and that thing is fucking amazing.
I have a pet snake. That's like just my pets. I'll go grab him actually right now. I'll be right back.
Oh god. It's a snake. My aunt is deathly afraid of snakes. It's hilarious. Like she was sitting down watching Discovery Channel, and all of a sudden, a snake just comes up on the screen. She gets up and starts like flapping her hands around like that and runs away, screaming. I'm like, what's the matter with you? It's like, apparently, her brother, my uncle, had put a snake in. Oh crap! Had put a snake in her like a fake snake in her pillow, and when she woke up and put her hand in there, she pulled it out, and just like ever since then, she'd been like completely like freaked out by them.
No. This one time, I got this friend Bo, and he has a pet corn snake, and he brought it to school, but he lost it. Got to school, and couldn't find it. So, and actually the next day when I got picked up for school in the school van, my sister went back in to get something that she had forgotten, and I looked at the open door, and the snake was actually hanging out of the railing, and my bus and the driver of the van just started freaking out.
Oh, that would have sucked.
That was hilarious.
No, like right now, like if my aunt were to see him with the snake right now, she wouldn't even be able to be in the room watching this. She'd like have to be like somewhere like 2 rooms away.
That's sad. I love this. I love snakes, and I'm actually trying to order a timber rattlesnake online.
Mail order snake.
Yeah. In Arkansas, it's legal to have venomous snakes. Not very many states allow you to anymore, but Arkansas still does. So I'm trying to take advantage of that. It's expensive. Might have to get a new cage.
I don't know if Jersey has that. I don't know if Jersey can do that.
Probably not. It's a pretty condensed
Yeah.
state. Matt 11 asks if any of us play Metal Gear Solid. Anybody?
I played the first and second ones.
I played Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, I played 4, and I played Rising Revengeance. Each one of them I thought they were pretty okay. Like,
I used a Solid Snake on Smash Brothers once. Does that count?
I played
good enough for me.
I hated it.
Good enough for me.
He seems too slow in that game. I know he isn't, but it just feels slow.
Yeah, he's a bit sluggish, but you know that's why I just see the snake peeking its head above your head. I just see just like, oh, hey guys, how's it going? Gone.
Down,
But yeah, he's pretty Solid Snake's pretty slow and
Yeah, I like to use Marth primarily.
Yeah.
Marth is pretty easy.
What's the name of the guy in Revengeance?
Raiden.
Okay, I don't know. That's the only one I've played, and I just hated that character so much. He's just so strange.
Yeah, that would leave a bad taste in your mouth.
I don't know.
Who ties a sword to their foot and hits people with it? It's just weird.
It's not even like a foot. It's like a 2-toed high heel shoe.
Yeah, he's wearing. Like, if you're a badass, you can't be wearing high heels. It just doesn't work.
Oh God, please shut up. God's sake, shut up. Shut up. I don't know if you can hear, but there's people in the other room yelling.
Yeah, it's not like that loud, but you just hear like muffled sounds.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Oh, he's back.
He's back. He's back and he's pinker than ever.
Well, I mean, this is the Corman Ball shirt, Hospital Corman, and all the other colors that they had were super boring. There was like navy blue, gray, and dark green.
Yeah, that doesn't really seem like those colors don't really sound appealing. Pink sounds like the brightest one.
I like pink.
Yep.
Sounds like my family sometimes.
And you wear navy blue day in and day out, and you just don't want to wear it outside a uniform anymore.
Yeah. I work I work at a supermarket and their uniforms are like this bright yellow shirt and like every single day it's just like, oh, that's nice. I get to watch like bright yellow shirts all day long. Wonderful.
I just work with a cleaning company, so I get to kind of wear whatever I want. I just go to work, do some
That'd
stuff.
be nice. That'd be nice. But
Tell people what I want to do.
Yeah.
I work at a chicken farm. It doesn't matter what I wear.
But I'm just gonna wear some ghetto clothes today. Sag my pants, or wear those gangster shorts that are like longer than pants.
Like I was like, yo, where'd you get those shorts? Shorts?
He's like,
Bitch, those things are touching your ankles.
oh man, bird, just playing with my snake over here. Don't mind me.
Whoa,
That can be taken in so many ways.
Taking out of context, that could have been so wrong.
Hey, video gamer, what's your name on FimFic?
It's Killer Oreo.
No.
You're Killer Oreo.
He's the killer
You
Oreo.
look like somebody that I knew in high school.
I seem to get that a lot for some reason.
Anytime at all.
Like, do I know you from somewhere? It's like, yeah, we went to college in like Pennsylvania. I'm like, dude, I never went to college in Pennsylvania.
Oh, probably.
I was like, dude, we went to Harvard together.
It's like, yeah, I wish.
Weren't you the,
Statistically, there's 7 people that look exactly like you somewhere in the world, so...
yeah, it's definitely possible.
Those poor bastards.
I know the guy that looks exactly like me. It's hilarious. We don't look exactly alike right now because he gained weight and I lost some weight, but most of the time.
So it's just the face then.
No, like we have like the same body build and everything. It's
Okay.
bulked up, and then I lost a lot of weight from stress recently. So,
What am I looking for?
but I'm getting back up there in weight. I'm starting to bulk up again.
I basically like transformed a lot of my muscle into like flab, so I like lost weight, but it's like
You see this? This used to be muscle.
I went to like winter hibernation mode to where like I don't do anything. Oh, it's summer again. I can actually.
Well, this used to be bone, so.
Wait, you can't see. Yeah.
It's like yeah, you get like that Popeye thing where they could just like sag down the bottom.
So this is now a gun show now. This is now a gun show, guys. Really?
It's like an old woman. It's like an old woman's boobs. So bad.
Oh God.
Why are you familiar
Oh God! It brought back that Spike Granny Smith fanfic.
Oh God, no.
Oh God.
I don't want to know.
No, you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
That is...
I just want to know who wrote that so I can like make sure they never write.
It was Klopp too, wasn't it?
Robot.
Wasn't it?
I need that picture in my...
I don't know.
Everything went all robotic.
If I'm good, I'll never.
2 seconds.
If I'm good, I'll never have to.
That face. Side ducks. I don't know if any one of you know Game Grumps, but that just reminded me of Aaron from Game Grumps for like a second.
I know Game Grumps, but I don't know. I don't know, Aaron.
Motherfucker's always talking about his dick.
What you?
You know that question and answer. Some answer questions about the video.
You know who I am, Pablo?
Over here eating his cocoa explosion.
Your room was quite
I couldn't even comment on that because I had a bunch of balls in my mouth.
Wait, hey, has everybody here read our collab pic that we were? Oh, it's gone now. Somebody deleted it.
Oh.
I had to make fun of myself and say that, especially since I'm wearing a pink shirt.
Yeah.
You guys weren't there for that. Like Lightning Base just comes in and like the whole thing blows up.
Wait, what?
Yo, take it back.
When we were writing that collab fic,
Oh yeah.
that was sad.
It went like south quick. It's like, oh, this sounds normal, and then like, nope. Fucking toilet.
Oh, hey, we have a real.
And you guys wouldn't stop laughing for like 2 minutes straight.
Well, my thing died. I got kicked out of the chat.
I was trying to write something, so I pretty much only got like needs more bass, and then someone else took over and wrote milk after that. So it kind of just read needs more bass milk.
And then I wrote and the spoon turned into a penis.
Speaking of spoon.
Oh god.
Okay, we have a real question. We have a real question from Trolls Be Hating. What is the worst story you have ever read? Ever?
Oh, what is the worst story I have ever read ever? I'm just going.
I
to
can
my
answer
favorite.
this. I can answer this.
There's so many bad ones.
Teen Titans fanfic.
Ooh.
And
sounds good already.
basically, Raven get corrupted by the darkness, and Puda raped everyone.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's like anybody just like writes rape fics nowadays. It's like.
I don't know if I can't really think of like the worst fanfic I've ever read. Really, like it's kind of hard to.
Probably anything by Felix Don. If anybody knows his stories, he'll know what I'm talking about. The absolute. Like you tried to write the Spike Dash one, but
I might have wrote the worst fic I ever read.
Oh gosh.
Oh wait, no, I know the worst fic I've ever read. The one we wrote.
That was horrible.
I mean, it's not even effective words.
That was pretty. That was just like.
Yeah.
It's like you got punched. It's like you got punched in the head by Mike Tyson, and that's what came out of your mouth.
I just figured out the worst one that I ever wrote, but in the best way. It is the worst book or not wrote, but read. It's the worst book I've ever read, but in the best way possible.
What was that?
No buts.
No buts.
No buts.
Oh no, the one story that like I found on the website that I just couldn't even start to read just because of the description or no the name. The name was Her Butt Slammed Shut, and I just could not get past that. I couldn't get past that. I couldn't even like bring myself to like just like, oh, let me click. No, I can't. I just can't.
Okay, I'm going to post a link to to probably the worst story I've ever read. And it'd be one thing if it was meant to be taken as a joke, but he was being dead serious. And whoever can get the farthest without like choking up on how terrible it is wins a cookie. It's called Rainbow Dash and Spike.
I'm only a little bit terrified. To read this.
It's rated E. It's not like a horrific. Okay, and he speaks English too as his first language, or so he says. So that's not an excuse.
Jesus fucking Christ! There's like errors up the wazoo. Holy shit! 22 to 150 dislikes. God damn.
Yeah, dude, I couldn't get past the first line. I'm not trying anymore.
Yeah, I can't get past the description.
Dude, I literally couldn't get past the first line. Like halfway, it was no. I forced myself to finish the first line. I don't want to. Anymore.
I'm reading the description, and I already don't want to read it just because I'm lazy and I don't want to figure out, when sentences stop and start when there isn't infinite punctuation.
Let's read this. For some time, Rainbow Dash had been
I'm
attracted by
dying
Spike,
inside.
but she did not care. She just thought it was the typical affection between best friends and followed with her normal routine. But one day,
He doesn't even end. He doesn't even end the sentence.
but one day, I'm like so confused. I'm so frightened.
And then they walked on the own home. Wait, to the own home. Oh god. That was a strange end.
Someone get me some brain bleach. I want to forget that.
It was a regular day in Ponyville. The town were going about their daily lives. The purple and green flying dragon Spike was lying on.
I didn't laugh when I read it, but when someone else is reading it out loud, for some reason, just makes it that much worse.
Enjoying the fresh air and the environment suddenly. He saw something on the sky flying toward him. It was a young blue female Pegasus flying with a strange rainbow colors and waving at the grass where the purple dragon played. Rainbow Dash? Spike said, surprised to see his mere friend. What are you doing here? Have those jokes are of you again? What? No, Rainbow Dash said. They do not bother me anymore. I actually wanted to see you. Really? Spike said, even more surprised. Well, wow, he said as he get up and walk over to the blue Pegasus. Rainbow Dash looked at Spike with their cute pony eyes.
That's a terrible sentence.
Something on your mind, Dash? Spike asked. In a way, yes, Spike. Can I ask you something? Something personal? Rainbow Dash asked while looking at him. Sure, what is it? Spike asked back, getting a feeling that this was important. Spike, during our years, I've been reflecting on the day that you and I shared together, as well as my feelings.
That's
That's the most coherent line. Yeah.
It's like the most accurately correct line in the entire story, and then everything just goes to shit again.
I know. A deep blush appearing on Rainbow Dash face.
There still wasn't punctuation when there should have been punctuation.
No.
But at that point, I may be nitpicking.
Wait, Rainbow Dash replied, that is the only correct sentence structure I've seen. I don't know what happened here. It's like he put the words to a good fic in a book and blended them up in
It's like he wrote it. If English is his first language, then he got on Google Translate and he translated it into a different language, and then he translated it back.
No, I got the worst. I got the worst story. You can't beat this.
Okay.
Although my kid.
I was like, if anything can beat that, we have problems. Oh.
And suddenly I get kicked out of the lobby. Wait, no, I was only kidding. Gone.
That was a terrible story.
Oh, we got another person. Dude.
Who's
all over the place.
Colin.
Oh, great.
Colin, I don't know how to say that.
No, it's camera thingy.
Colin, okay.
So we got. Oh gosh.
Can I call him Daisy? I feel like Daisy's a good name for him. I don't know.
Call him Daisy.
Daisy!
Hey, Colin, your mic's turned.
Oh, Princess Luna the Gamer. You can probably watch Attack on Titan on Hulu.
Or
my mic on now?
or good anime. Oh, just find a decent streaming site. Might have it on there.
Colin, teach me how to make GIFs.
What?
You does the buying and then the wrapping of the papers with the tapes and the things and the stuff.
I just wiggle my fingers like this.
I just snap my fingers and stuff happens.
Okay, who is everybody here?
Porn. I'm pretty sure that's called porn.
I'm Lightning Base, if you didn't know already. You did that.
Hi, Lightning.
Okay,
You're bald, so of course I know you.
Wow.
Okay, now Jake's going in and out.
And my hair's actually growing back. You just can't see it because I'm in the direct sunlight.
It's there.
You can tell. You can see like that little bit of peach fuzz like growing on your head.
What are you eating? And can I have?
He's eating Cocoa Explosion. Bigger and darker.
To anybody that was here before Cynox, we all know what that means.
Take back what I said. That's never gonna.
Oh, I am gonna look up a video to show you people for fun and stuffness.
Hey, did you guys ever see? Okay, never mind. We're not gonna go there. You know why? Because they're gonna keep this wholesome. Okay.
And then there was silence. Then there was absolute silence. And we all lose it.
Hey, whoever has the picture of Rainbow Dash Swag as their picture, your mic is off. I don't know if that's
That's title.
Camera off.
That's title. He's writing a story.
Okay.
Don't have Hulu. Not gonna get it. Oh come on, Hulu's free. Gosh, everybody's so.
Well, Hulu's free, but to watch like Attack on Titan, like all the shows, you need like Hulu Plus or some shit.
Well, what you can do is you can also
title.
Your
mic is muted.
Free for now.
You can go to EnglishDub.com,
Yeah.
and that's a site that's free anime. That's where I go to watch like all the episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh that I missed, which is like episodes 1 through 150.
How does one add a YouTube? I don't understand why I said that.
I don't know.
I wish I owned YouTube.
Oh God. Wow.
So somebody say something. Just something.
Pineapple.
That was not something. That was
Something.
pineapple. There you go. We have a winner.
Hey, we've been reading all these troll fics. You got to you guys. This is like a troll YouTube video.
Oh yeah. No, this is. There's two of the same people inside this chat. That's.
Nope, he's on there.
He's gone. Ooh,
There we go. Now he's back.
I'm showing his video. I have a video for you guys as well.
Oh Lord.
Are you guys on the YouTube app?
The YouTubes. Oh crap. It should still be here. I think I might have accidentally clicked it off.
If YouTube MySpace, I'll Google your Yahoo.
Oh my God.
Everybody who wants to watch it on the YouTube app.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to access it.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
it's a button on the left side.
Oh, there it is.
It's the pretty button. I want to log in as Chromegas 3000. Always that one.
I'm Frank Reynolds. So boring.
Robotic. Oh, okay, there we go. Everything's back to normal now. Sort of. Uh-oh. I think. I just see Psyduck's face just like frozen, like mid scream, kind of like in the little box at the bottom. Oh, there he goes. Everyone's like frozen except for like 2 or 3 people.
Okay.
And not surprisingly, the YouTube app's not working.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Nope. Just a whole lot of bupkis. There we go. Nothing but bupkis.
Nice hair, man. Nice hair.
Me?
Where are you swinging around?
Spinning, twirling with your fingers and stuff.
What's this?
I'm talking about the other guy. Yes, you.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Wait, which other guy? I'm confused now.
Good.
There basically is 7 other guys in this chat besides him and you. 6.
If you want to know who Aaron is and who Game Grumps is, I just put it down there. I didn't know how to put it on that YouTube app because it just was not working for me at all.
The best of Eagle Raptor. Okay.
I love Eagle Raptor.
Oh God. That was loud. It is really quiet. I'm gonna check that feed, see who has it.
You check it in. There's like literally like you're getting nothing.
Always check the feed.
I think you started getting questions like an hour and a half ago.
I actually just got home back from work, so I'm a little bit exhausted.
Wait, what are you doing in my basement? Get out of here! Get out of here!
Got really quiet all of a sudden. Like we got more people.
Yeah.
And it got
The
less.
more people got into this, like the less people started like asking questions and stuff, because it's just we've hit like 200. We've hit 200 over 200 comments, but like they stopped being questions a long time ago.
I know, now they were just, how do I get in here? It's still not working. It's still not working.
Since we're doing your thing,
It's working for me. I'm pretty sure everyone who was asking questions.
Oh, jeez. Someone put in the freaking comments the link to like the Anthropopic like 116457.
Oh gosh.
That one, please, dear God, no, not again.
He's like, no, please, for the love of God, no, not that one.
We can't read terrible things as much. Gosh, I can't remember the last time I read a quality fic. Like, I think all we're doing is reading troll fics. That's good. They're the fun ones to read. IDGAF.
Oh, you go.
Dear God.
Ooh, I want to join it.
There's something wrong with me. I'm a bad person on the inside.
Oh, shit.
There's something wrong with us.
Oh.
We're just slamming the keyboards. You're gonna see like just keys popping up everywhere.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Asylum updated earlier.
It did.
Well, I better read that. Right now.
This is exactly what dubstep sounds like.
Small. Speaking of getting back to writing, there's something I've been meaning to do. Tomorrow's the magical day that we get everything done.
I never do anything like during the week. I just do crap on Saturdays and Sundays.
I have a spiky era fic to finish.
Oh yeah,
First chapter of the spiky era fic.
I guarantee you, I'll be the first one to like that. Like, seriously, wherever there's like a spike fic, I'm there. I'm even there before Jonathan Dragon gets there.
You know what? Since there's no one talking about
Translation is.
Not like I was talking about anything.
With lots of processed chocolate.
I want some cereal. And
Oh, so good.
you know what? Screw it.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh no. I'm already like, it's gonna be bad.
I can tell.
And now, a dramatic reading of real Twilight fanfiction by a real person. Twilight. Twilight of Sunfall. Author's notes. This is actually fanfiction. It is based on the question from someone from Triss site. Please enjoy reading and make more sucky dogs. Chapter 1. Zombies attacks everyone. Edward Fox goes on the place near where Fox spent his house home, and he looked it after the sunfall and saying, that is twillating. And something happens. What? He had and he got zombies. We eat you. In their hearts. But there was more zombie.
Did they have a seizure while they wrote this?
And he's fucking like about to start writing the story, and all of a sudden just like fucking stroke, just like got it, finish this. That's horrible.
No, he's going to tell you no. Then have to find help soon before things are too late. That word. Cullen might help, or does he? Cullen wants to some things and has to go find and select some help. So
How long is this?
4 minutes 37 seconds.
Empires in there in place called
Apparently.
Hey, is anyone a fan of, or used to be a fan anyway, of Marble Hornets?
I still am.
What?
Well,
Have you seen?
till the last few videos, and then it started dragging on too long.
Have you seen the video where they were at some sort of convention and they read Marble Hornets fanfictions?
No, I haven't read any of the Marble Hornets fanfiction. I'm not that much into it.
No. It's a video of them, of the actors reading fanfiction.
Oh, okay.
It's hilarious, especially since they're the ones reading.
Wait, for which show?
Marble Hornets. It's a Slender Man thing
Oh,
on YouTube.
probably involves Slenderman, some like, tentacle raping some.
No.
Actually, not really, no. It's more like suspended horror.
Yeah. If you type in entry number 1, you'll find it. Like, number is in like a phone sign.
Just entry 1.
Oh. Okay. I thought there was a number sign.
I kind of pissed this guy off pretty bad.
Which guy?
Geodesic Dragon. He was.
Oh god.
Wait.
He was mad that I said that I don't like flashlight hate and people downvote flashlight stories for no reason because they won't read it. And he's all like, "Well, I hate it. You know, people need to stop assuming that people auto downvote."
I just don't like.
You just admitted you don't like it because you don't like the fact he was in Equestria Girls and that he was with Twilight. I mean, really, I don't really care what people think, but don't make such a big deal.
I have no problem with it. I can't think of any reason not to like it. I don't care for it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. I just don't like Flash Sentry because he seems completely personalityless to me.
That's because he didn't have a lot of screen time, really.
You only got.
Well, I mean, neither did Luna. But everyone seems to love her.
She only has personality because of the Phantom. Luna didn't get much in the first
It's
season.
her. It's all the angst.
Also, Flash Sentry was like a lot of it is Luna came in at the very beginning, so she would get a lot of the love, whereas Flash Sentry also came out of blue just for Equestria Girls, so it's a whole new thing, and a lot of people don't like that.
But I mean, they even brought him back in an episode, and they didn't give him a single line.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like walks out, points like, "Yep, she's here. I'm out."
I mean, he's not like he's not much of a He doesn't have a whole lot of characters. A lot of people didn't like the fact that he got semi-hooked to Twilight because then it just ruins their headcanon. Kind of.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
I didn't really care.
I don't. I'm completely indifferent to it. If
Stolen.
the story is good if it's good, and it's bad if it's bad.
Thank you. Thank you. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad.
She doesn't have to be a lesbian.
I love your pirate hat. I absolutely adore your pirate hat.
So, someone invited Captain Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow. I bet he's gonna unfollow me this way. He's gonna unfollow me because I said I don't like Flashlight. I almost guarantee you. Yeah, like I said, I don't care.
Well, I'm just gonna keep this on forever now.
When I write my stories, I just say this. I'll pick a character and kill them off. It's not because I don't hate them, it's because they make good targets.
Yeah.
It's just like okay, put a top hat. It's like, who do I kill? Just rubbish through the hat. It's like, oh, I know. Pulls out his thing. It's like, damn it, I was really liking her. All right, fine, Twilight, you gotta die. Just throw the thing away.
No other choice.
It's like, sorry, you have to die. The paper says so.
You have Tom Bien in Twilight. You have Tom Bien.
I want to show you guys this Marble Hornets fanfiction reading video because it's hilarious.
Every time we get back to Psylocke, he's a different cat.
Yep. Now he has a mini Cat in the hat, except for he's not a cat.
That you know of.
He's a chimney sweep.
You're not a cat, you're a cougar. Oh, wait.
Whoa!
Don't you bring my mother into this. Don't you bring...
You need to know where I'm from. Where I'm from, Cougars is actually a mascot to a famous school.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like that I imagine I don't have to ask this because I imagine all of you have seen it. But how many of you have seen the two best sisters play Pokemon Snap?
Oh my God, yes. Oh,
I love that.
That was hilarious.
That was like the best thing I've ever seen. It's like I'm just gonna kill this Psyduck. Why just
take him right in the fucking face of the apple.
Why is Professor Oak shaking his ass for that little kid? It was so retarded.
Like, hey, let me just throw some apples, fucking throwing computers and fucking keyboards at him.
It's like, let's throw my Apple products, and then like the Magmar just lets us throw.
Awesome apples, awesome apples, awesome fucking apples!
Fucking
what was that?
Pass by,
Looks like I hit that button. Looks like I hit that button. Looks like I hit that button.
Like, you're not getting it. You're not. Shut up! I'm getting it. Shut up! There, I got it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Gotta read pretty quick though because we do only have an hour.
Oh, it's them reading the fan fiction?
Yeah.
Okay. No particular order. In fact, I'm gonna let you guys choose actual winner. So don't say the name. Yes. Even though they're all here, so they can be like, one. A tale of two princes in a slender suit. Once upon a time in a land called Alabama, two princes.
Yeah, it sucks.
He's a kind ruler, but often absent-minded. Prince Alex had a firmer hand, but would often disappear into the forbidden forest. Thank you. Wrote in the numbers for the good job. I was kidding, but one unusually dark day, a knock came upon the gate. A curious looking page in a mask heralded his master, slender man from far off land. The master page said the slender man came from sisters. A competition broke out.
Oh shit.
Finally climaxing in a flame.
Ronald McDonald's here.
A private message to school.
Prince Alex wrote the script and Prince Jay supervised the script. The play was called Marble Hornets. The whole kingdom came to watch. The play was fantastic and the crowd was enraptured. However, about 18 minutes into the play, the masked man attacked Prince Jay. When Prince Jay looked up, the masked man was retreating. In the distance, he could see Prince Alex escaping into the distance with the slender man. This changed everything. Okay. This one is simply called a Marble Hornets fanfiction. The
night was dark. Like, ooh, scary dark. Slenderman was probably around, but he was. Wait, that's a horrible intro. Start over. Entry 52. Title card. Next, a text card comes up. I've been jumping from hotel to hotel since I found my door open. Today I found some strange footage on my camera. Is that too generic? Maybe I should start over. Oh, Matthew, please teach me your ways, Jay begged passionately. Oh, God, no. Okay, let's go back to that other intro, the Entry 52 one. Today I found some strange footage in my camera. Cut to a scene, Jay's hotel room. The interior is dimly lit for atmosphere. Spooky atmosphere. Crossed out. Then something with Slenderman, or it shows up and tackles someone. No, wait. Heightened suspense. A few shaky camera pans around the hotel room. A flicker of static. Then the operator crossed out, and then underneath it says, "Riding a Marble Hornet gets hard." Called lucidity. The camera was a constant, attached to his body for so long that Alex could no longer feel his weight. It wasn't a choice anymore. The camera was a blackout with lies together. Nothing was really his anymore. The only thing that remained his to possess was a fear of fixes it and filling his soul, taking over until everything else, all other emotion, all other reality was numb, blank. Blankness that was the problem, a secondary cause to the hollow fear. It would start with a knowledge, inarguable and powerful, that would tell Alex there.
Oh shit! What the fuck happened? What just happened?
Somebody just died.
Oh shit! I think he fell out of his chair.
Like, so,
Oh gosh.
Already running reality that was his for the next 2 hours. Because it was happening now and Alex was lost. The final moment, Alex was ready to that was like the only. We're a little crazy. Yeah. And this one is, there's a note on the top that says, "Note, I wrote this before the morning and I realized how fucking terrible it is. I hope it amuses someone." Slenderman was a child born with no face. His parents did the only acceptable thing to such a freak and kept him locked up in their house with the windows barred. When Slenderman died, he went out of the house and watched his neighbor Alex